me a friend request.
What's that?
I know you had a Facebook. Send me a friend request.
I don't have a Facebook. I have, well, I do, but I don't use it. That's my wife calling me.
All right.
Hey,
we are on air, y'all. We are on air.
Hey, Mo, I am working, so if I drop out, I'll call you back.
It's okay. You come back anytime. This is a 4-hour feed. We're going to jump in and off on here. You know, if you got to go to the bathroom, you can log off and come back on another hour. Just jump in and jump out. It's all tonight. We got Janine. We got Likewise. And we got 40 people right here. 40 people.
Likewise, should just pants.
Stop it, Janine. Funny.
Got two. I'm making stuff. What are you doing? You have a backpack. You're going someplace.
What's up? You
trying to go to school?
All right.
Here in the office.
All right. Hey, how y'all doing over here? How's everybody doing over here? How was the Mother's Day? Anybody celebrate somebody's mama? Anybody?
You trying to go to school now too?
Doing good, doing good.
All right. Hey, Christy B in the house. Hey, Gina Patriot in the house. Rich. I still know about Uncle Rich. Y'all been changing y'all profile names. We got Likewise and Janine. This will be lit. Likewise and Janine. This is gonna be lit tonight.
What would be?
I'm gonna start some shit right now. Here I go. I'm gonna start some shit right now. Here we go. Let's do this tonight. Yeah, everybody. This is Thick Skin Only.
Say some.
Likewise, the Globalist.
Dummy.
That's right.
We got Likewise the Globalist in the house, and we got Janine.
I am a globalist. I want everything that this world has to offer me.
Yes, but I don't get that. I don't get the globalist. I can't figure that out, man. I can't figure you out, bro, with the globalist stuff.
I have to have everything this world has to offer me, bro. I need to go everywhere. I need to taste everything. I need to taste everything and experience everything. What's wrong with that?
Hey, but the globalist is part of the problem.
It ain't nothing. It's the globalist part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's like, you know, some people want to identify with this, identify that. I identify with everything, bro. If I like it, then, you know what I'm saying, I might pursue it. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? Especially in this day and age to where technology allows you to get a sample size of everything. I come from the National Geographic era to where we could only imagine what other things were. It was all space age. So why the fuck should I sit here and complain about what Trump's doing or Trump's not doing or what Obama did or this, that doing when, you know what I'm saying, I can get on a plane and go see for myself what the rest of this world has to offer me. You know, I'll travel the world, go some places, come back here, and motherfuckers are doing the same shit. You know, quit acting like, you know, you're going to be young forever. Quit acting like, you know, you're going to live, you know, like you're going to have two lives. This shit moves fast, bro. This shit moves really fast. And the shit that you were into 10 years ago, you'd be silly to be into it right now. Unless it's like something through passion, like maybe fishing or something like that. But even still, you expand on that shit. That's what life's about. You're not supposed to be, you know, you're not supposed to be just complacent and just do one thing in life. Unless that's just you. But for me...
Go ahead. I apologize.
But
as I'm saying, it's not for everyone what I'm talking about. But at the same time, I can always come back to what I was doing 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
The problem with globalism that everybody else is talking about isn't the fact of culture or the world. We got culture in the world in America. The problem with the globalism that you're talking about is we want to focus on America to better it and bring up the world, not focus on the world and bring the world America down to the world. That's what when Obama came out and said what he did, that's when globalism became a problem, because he said
no, it didn't. No, it didn't.
When he came out and said, I'm going to bring America pretty much down to a third world nation, instead of saying, I want to lift the world up to our standards, he wants to bring America up to their standards. That's bullshit. No, and that's when people got a problem with globalism.
But see, here's the thing, man. You're missing the point of what happened before that.
You're going for this.
Okay? You're missing the thing that happened before that. The issue that Obama had to deal with, that a lot of people had to deal with, was the housing crisis. Okay? That's what fucked America up. That's what messed America up within his term, was because everybody kept trying to refinance houses and go buy 745s and buy fucking Tahoe trucks and all that shit and spending money that they didn't have.
Motherfucker, you tripping right now, you little motherfucker. Don't even go there.
I don't know where you guys are at, but out in California, that was a ticket.
Don't.
My house, finance. The whole Fannie Mae housing.
So whose fault is that though?
This is lit
was
tonight.
that our fault that they did that stupid shit, or was it their fault? You got
no,
people.
I know. My point is that it wasn't necessarily on any president. I'm saying that the economy crashed during his presidency because of the
it was going to crash. It was going to crash anyways. Federal Reserve was only meant to last for 40 or 50 years.
Don't come running.
How was it going to crash? Based on
do you know how the Federal Reserve works?
They're making a difference on how the Federal Reserve works.
Okay, yes, it does. It does.
You speak
really
English.
That's very good today.
Here's the thing. People made bad decisions financial-wise that collapsed the stock market, the housing market, that put everything in the fucking hole. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking 10 and here's the thing. We're talking 10 years.
Listen to me.
We're talking 10 years ago. Okay? A house 10 years ago here in California that sold for $60,000 in some cases worth over $1 million now.
You know why? Right?
Yeah, because the thing is, people financed, and it crashed. It collapsed the whole fucking market.
Do you know how the Federal Reserve works?
It has nothing to do with Federal Reserve.
It has everything to do with the Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve works off of government loans. In other words, Congress goes in there and says, "Hey, we want this amount of money," and Federal Reserve gives it to them at an interest rate. Well, we pay taxes on the interest rate that Congress borrows. So every time they borrow money in Congress or government, period, we're paying interest on that. And every time they borrow it, it drops our value of our dollar. That's why that housing went up. It wasn't because they went and financed this and that. They couldn't finance it.
The value of the housing, the values of the house in California went because of supply and demand.
The value has never changed. The value of the dollar has changed. And our government is responsible for that shit.
I'm not buying that, because here in the Bay Area, a house literally like a crack house here in the Bay Area, bro, is going to cost you $400.
Okay, go buy a piece.
I'm talking about a dilapidated 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 800 square foot house here in the fucking Bay Area is going to cost you $450,000, $500,000. Take it or leave it. That's
stupid. But that's, beside the point. I understand what you're saying. But take this, okay? The reason I say it, I hope I still got signal. But if you take a value of $1 back 20 years ago and buy a piece of gold, how much money did you use to buy that gold? And now if you take it today and buy that same piece of gold, it's going to cost you even more. The value of the dollar changed, not the value of the gold. So as more people keep borrowing and borrowing money that we don't fucking have, that keeps printing from the Rothschild sorry asses.
But my point was that people were were refinancing homes, is what it was. Okay, that's how people were able to get the money. It wasn't just going to the bank. It wasn't just going to the bank and getting the loan. It was because the housing prices kept going up and up and up, so people kept buying houses and refinancing. That's what fucked it up.
And the banks kept borrowing the money, so the people could borrow the money, and the banks charged them interest, and the banks only paid maybe 1 or 2% interest, while people were paying 15 to 20% interest.
Yeah, but
it still falls back on the Federal Reserve, whether they raise the interest or lower the interest rate, is based on how much taxes you're going to pay, depending on how much the government's going to take. It still bounces back to them. Unfortunately, America hasn't woke up enough to actually see the Federal Reserve and the fact that they're a private entity, never gets audited, never gets checked, never gets any kind of facts behind them. And if you talk about it with them, they fuck you over. Through the IRS or other means.
Yeah, well, I'll put it like this. When you look at issues that are facing America, Obama's in the mix. They're all in the mix.
You kind of quiet, Janine. I thought you was going to rant and go off. Go off. I'm waiting. Let's do this tonight. Let's rumble tonight. I know you disagree. I see your face. Would you disagree with like what I just said?
Well, like I said, you guys live in a different area, man. You guys live in a different world than what I live out here. California, motherfuckers financing houses, man. Motherfuckers are making money. The whole flipping house shit was out here. The crisis hit out here in California, man. You know, you have to look at like places like Houston, like Dallas, where you can still buy a motherfucking 5,000 square foot house for fucking $400,000. That shit don't mean nothing. You want to impress me? You build that big motherfucker out here, because I tell you right now, you're gonna spend damn near 10 times the amount of fucking money.
No, you act so. You talk like you're so much anti-American than when you talk.
I live right next to you, bro.
That's why you talk that you're anti-American. You talk like an anti-American.
No, dude, you missed the point. I'm
an anti-globalist. You're anti-American. That's why you're talking.
I love everything about America, right?
But you're a globalist.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Every time I leave and I go somewhere, because I'm over 40 countries now that I visited too. But every time I leave somewhere, I'm happy to go visit that place, but I'm also happy to be home. Don't get me wrong. It's just that, like, you know, like when you go on a vacation, or even you, like when you leave somewhere and you go to a different city that you've never been to, and you see, wow, this is nice, whatever, and you're happy to get home. When you get home, you're back to the same old shit. I mean, there's nothing like sleeping in your own bed and shitting on your own toilet. Let's get that straight. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I put America first. That's our place we shit at.
Yeah, put it this way: if America's gonna be first, they're gonna have to change the Constitution.
You have not answered my question.
What is my question? What is the question?
No. You said I'll talk about America. You have not admit that you would put America first. That America first. The globalists admit this. I'm just saying, bro.
No, I can't put anybody first, knowing what I've known.
You can't put your home first where you live at, then. You just said that. You contradicted yourself.
No, I'm not. Being everywhere I've been and seeing how things are, I can't put anybody above anybody, man. Everybody needs everybody. Everybody needs everybody. You know. You look at Europe, and motherfuckers want to bitch about all the fucking Muslims there, right? Well, you know what? Who built up most of Europe after World War II? And I dare anybody on this motherfucking panel or in the comment section to debate me on this shit, okay?
You always gotta bring old shit. Why you gotta bring old shit? Old shit.
How do I make it
because it's what's evolved into the day. Why do you have mosques in London? Well, because after World War II, when fucking everything was fucked up, they didn't have the manpower to build. They had to get the labor from somewhere. That's why the people were there. It's not like motherfuckers just migrated there recently. You got generations of people that have been there, bro. I mean, are we gonna get rid of OSHA? Are we gonna get rid of the other sanctioning party and bring back manufacturing here and fuck our rivers up and fuck up the air? No, let China do that shit, and we don't have to deal with it. We don't have the tenacity that they do. Because every time we get shit in place, things are going along, things are doing good. Somebody starts bitching, I want more. I need this. They got that, and I ain't got it. So you know what? We need to go on strike. And you know what? The country say you will go on strike. Well, you know what? We're gonna send all this shit over to China and buy. Get the fuck out of here.
You sound very arrogant. You sound very arrogant.
So
you sound very arrogant though.
No, I'm not.
I missed a little bit in there, y'all. I apologize, but yeah, you can't keep putting other countries before America. You know what?
I know, but you sound very arrogant.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can't take care of your home first.
America is our home.
Trust me. I've taken care of my family.
I know, but our family is America too. America first. I mean, damn, these other countries don't give a damn.
Fucking talk.
To say that people don't care about America is really interesting because every time motherfuckers come over here, people complain about the foreigners coming over here and outpace them at their own shit. I mean, who's outpacing Americans in the fucking IT industry?
Stop it, Bob.
Who's outpacing motherfuckers in agriculture in certain areas? I mean, who's outpacing motherfuckers at Walmart? Don't give me shit about nothing. Motherfuckers come over here, fucking boots on the ground, taking shit away. And that's what motherfuckers, oh, the foreigners come over here taking all motherfucking jobs. Oh, really?
That's why we trying to build a wall.
I'm not talking about
yeah.
That's nothing to do with the wall. I'm talking about
America first. What do you?
I'm talking about people that are coming here from other countries with ambition.
But they come here usually legally. Them guys with the ambition. Because I talked to a guy from North Korea. He said people have no clue what communism really is. Why? Because they've never truly lived in a place.
See, the thing is,
they're controlled.
See, here's the thing. I'm gonna go to North Korea at some point, but I have to go under my Filipino passport. I can't go under my American passport. I definitely am gonna go to North Korea though. I want to check that place out.
After they've gotten rid of some of the generals over there, it might be a little better spot now.
Well, here's the thing. I like to go back into time, and there's a lot of places you can go. You go back into time when you go to those places.
Some of the generals over there, it might be a little better spot now.
Well, here's the thing. I like to go back into time, and there's a lot of places you can go. You go back into time when you go to those places.
Some of the generals over there, it might be a little better spot now. Gina.
Well, here's the thing. I like to go back into time, and there's a lot of places you can go. You go back into time when you go to those places.
Some of the generals over there, it might be a little better spot now. Gina.
Well, here's the thing. I like to go back into time. That's right. You go back into time when you go to those places.
Some of the generals over there, it might be a little better spot now. Gina.
Somebody got that ready on.
It's echoing like hell. Somebody playing record.
Somebody got that ready on.
It's the hell is going on. Somebody playing record.
Hold on, I'm gonna cut somebody's mic off until somebody get it fixed, okay? I'm gonna mute mic. Hey, Janine, it's yours. I caught it. I found that it was yours, Janine. You got a background going on.
Yeah. Anyway, no. Here's the thing. It's not an issue of like putting anybody ahead of anybody, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to complain. Like I said, everybody wants to complain about foreigners coming over here taking jobs. I mean, who's running the IT shit? It's the fucking Indians. You know what I mean? And who's running certain things? Why? Because cats here are not ambitious about shit.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna say something right now to the chat room right here. Ivory, if you don't like it, you see my title, Thick Skin Only. I said it over and over again that my platform is open. Y'all don't like it? This is my panel. Y'all don't like it? Y'all can get the fuck out. That's how I feel. Not saying in a harsh way. Matter of fact, I'm saying the hard way. But it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? My platform is not political. It's not political all the time. You look at my stuff, it's open dialogue, okay? All right? Don't like it? Y'all can get the fuck out. And that's true, y'all. Thick skin only. That's what I mean by thick skin only, you know? And that's real. I saw that, Gina. And I'm going to stand up on this because I get tired of conservative snowflakes coming over here act like they can run my damn channel. I'm not going to sit up there and dumb down to the chat room. I refuse to do it. I'm not going to dumb down the new subscribers. I don't give a damn because I gain subscribers every day. So whatever, thick skin on me. My channel is not political. You dig? I said it when you dig for a reason. Do you dig it? If you don't dig it, get the fuck out of here. I tell everybody.
You see that's why you motherfuckers can't melt me, because I'm not a snowflake, motherfucker. I'm permafrost.
Even though you talk out your ass, bro.
Permafrost, bitch. I am permafrost. Straight up.
You know, I'm sick of these motherfuckers. You get on my damn channel. You know my channel about. You know my channel about, but y'all like, I'm out. I can't listen to this dude. I don't give a damn. Bye, Felicia. You know, this is my fucking channel.
Here's the thing. One of the things, like, we can go, whoever can go back and forth. I mean, if it's factual, it's factual. But if it's an opinion, you can never be wrong on an opinion.
They get mad over opinions. Y'all are the same thing as liberals.
Yeah, but you can't get mad at. No one can get mad at an opinion. That's all it is.
My thing, you say you're globals. I respect your opinion because, oh my God, I do respect your opinion, but I don't believe shit you say. But I respect your opinion. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel.
Well, here's the thing, man. Understanding the rest of the world is going to help you understand yourself, bro. Because what the rest of the world does is more of what your future is going to be than what the past is. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, cut your mic back on, Jenny. I have muted the mic because you had some feedback.
You see what I'm saying? It's like there's more. There's more.
Janine, cut your mic back on. Thanks, Laurie. Janine, cut your mic back on.
Janine.
You gotta cut your mic back on. I cut it off for a reason. Cut it back on. Just press that mic button, and you're good. There's so much feedback. I had to see who the feedback was. All right. Janine, hold on. I wish I could cut the mic back. Hold on. I can't do that. No, I can't cut the mic. You got to do your mic. So, hey, go ahead. What's up, Mayberry?
Okay, there I am. I was trying to talk. I couldn't talk. I apologize, Christy.
Oh, go ahead. I'm trying to turn her mic back on.
Yeah, please continue, bro.
Go, Jerry.
Your mic needs to be cut back on.
Dang it. Trying to get this shit straight.
Hey, go ahead. I think give her a call real quick and tell her to cut her mic back on.
Yeah.
I don't think she.
All right.
Hey, go ahead. Take it away, y'all.
I'm trying to get back over here where I can see the chat. Okay. Hey, likewise. Okay, this is what I was trying to ask you before I didn't realize my mic was off.
Sure.
All right. Now, when you live in your neighborhood, what do you take care of first? What's your first thought and process to take care of? Is your home or your neighborhood first?
In my neighborhood?
Yeah, anywhere you live, no matter where it's at, in your neighborhood. If you lived in Atlanta, what's your first priority? Your home or your neighborhood?
Oh, it's about me motherfucking a couple of pit bulls. Fuck that.
Your home, exactly. No, it ain't that. This is what I'm trying to get at. Once you take care of home, then you can take care of your block. And then you can take care of your neighborhood. Then you can help your city. That's what we talk about when America first. We need to fix our shit first before we go to Mexico and help them. Before we go to China or wherever, Africa or anywhere else to help them. We need to correct a lot of the issues and the problems in America first before we can branch out and say, hey, let's fix the neighborhood.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The things in America that need to be corrected will never be corrected in our lifetime or our children's lifetime. Okay, they have to change the Constitution to change things.
What's wrong with the Constitution?
They'll have to change the Constitution on things that are going to make the difference. As far as like who can own land, who can own land in America, who can own businesses in America.
Americans can own land in America.
Yeah, but also anybody else around the world can just buy property and never have to never have to touch ground here. That's why our housing companies, our housing.
Well, Trump actually changed that at the port of LA, or the port down there in the port. He took it away from the Chinese that Obama let the Chinese get, and Trump took it away because they were using the port for smuggling.
Well, yeah, but if you know anything about U.S. Customs, that's a completely different thing. But what I'm saying is like our housing market, okay, our farming market. If China wants to come over here and just buy a farm, they can just buy a fucking farm. If they want to buy houses, they can just come over here and buy houses. They can just open up a business here. They don't have to be American. They never have to touch soil here. Like I said, the shit that really matters has to be done. That's what he's doing. Like that's what he's throwing through the tariff. Because things were allowed got so far gone way back in the early 90s when the union strikes really started, that to this point we can't win. China owns everything. Anything of value in the United States is damn near owned by foreigners. You look at all the hotels in New York City, the hotels in Hollywood, the big Hollywood hotels. That's owned by the guy who rules Brunei. That's owned by motherfuckers in Dubai, motherfuckers in Saudi Arabia. They can just buy whatever the fuck they want to buy over here. We can't do that, and that's what I'm explaining to you. The shit that really
needs. That's why we need to put America first.
Right,
we need to actually make it where American citizens. You got to be American citizen to own that. That's what we're saying. We're not saying don't have culturalism, because I love culturalism myself. I love all cultures.
It's not about culturalism. It's not about culturalism. It's about who has the right to decide the economy of another country. You motherfuckers need to come out here.
Right now, the Rothschilds do.
No, but you motherfuckers need to come out here and see how it goes down. When you go to bid for a house,
it's the same in every city. You go to Houston or Dallas, it's the same way.
No, it's not, because they're fucking houses, because they have so much fucking land, they just continue to build. You can still buy you a brand new house in fucking Houston or Dallas for $100,000.
You can buy a brand new house in Houston for $100,000.
Yes, you can.
Go do it.
Pull it up.
Go do it.
I know what I'm saying is you can. It's an option.
Hell, you can't even buy a brand new house in Oklahoma for less than $100,000.
You can buy a brand new house in Houston, Texas,
and that's in the middle of Podunk.
My God.
The value of money is all Federal Reserve, whether they inflation or not. It don't really matter on the money part. You're going to either make it or you're not going to make it. You're going to have to either do more or do less, depending on how much you want in life. That is not going to fucking matter. That's what I've had to do.
Well, you guys, you know what? Whenever you guys come out here to California, you're welcome to come spend a couple days with me.
I'm not going to Tent City in California.
Well, why are you
not going?
Because there are people shitting in the streets until y'all's government cleans up y'all's streets. I ain't touching California.
But here's the thing.
Step on a damn needle.
Here's the thing. Why would people be sleeping in the streets when houses are just affordable? Everything's just the same.
Because y'all's California government keeps raising y'all's taxes. Y'all gonna be at $5 a gallon pretty soon. Rita was posting pictures of it on Facebook a little while back. It was like $4 a gallon for just gas.
Yeah,
that's fucking uncalled for. Why?
Yep.
Because California politics.
Because of
not the rest of the world.
That's what I'm explaining to you. Because supply and demand.
No, it's not supply and demand.
Yet.
You had a $3 billion loan for a train to nowhere that ain't going to get built.
It's supply and demand in California, bro. It's supply and demand in California for everything. Particularly with
it's Nancy Pelosi making $100,000 a year for the past 30 years, but worth $4-something million. That's the problem.
Yeah, but that's tiny, bro. Like I said, look here. When you go to buy a house in Oklahoma City, how often do you bid with somebody coming in with cash?
Oh, they bid all the time for houses.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, when you go to buy a house,
they come for.
Let's say a house that you put on the market for $400,000 will probably go for $475 cash. Cash, fucking money. That's what I'm explaining to you is that The housing market out here is so high demand that we have other people from other countries that have the right to just come in here and buy the land, buy the property, buy the land, buy the business, whatever, with the intent of bringing their own people here.
And whose fault in California is that? Because I'm going to tell you right now, California is ran differently than every other state. You know it. I mean, you see it.
I know.
You've been across the countries.
I know, but I'm that's why I keep trying to explain to people, because people keep telling me about California that. But yeah, they don't understand what California's up against. But then it goes back to I know, but here's the thing, bro. It goes back to my point of changing the Constitution of who can own property, who can own businesses here in the United States. That's a state issue. Because it is, because China tried to buy an oil company years ago, and Obama, I give Obama props on that one. He stopped them. He said, no, y'all can't buy the oil company. It was Exxon, I think. And I don't know if it was Obama that did it, but it was during his term. You know, I don't give Obama props very often, but I mean, okay. And here's the thing: just by you saying that, that's telling you what their intent is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they want to control. They want to control the resources in America. Yeah, exactly what they want.
That's my whole point. That's what I'm saying, is that that's the stuff in the Constitution that needs to be changed.
Well, people like Hillary Clinton and the Democratic Party selling 20% of the uranium to Russia don't fucking help.
Come on, bro. I don't care. I don't care whether you're Republican, Democrat, whatever, bro. Money's gonna tempt and corrupt everything. So
I'm not. No. I say that very. See, I don't hold no card to no party. I'm a conservative, true and true. I don't give a damn about rhinos. I don't give a damn about liberals. I don't give a damn about none of them. I believe in somebody going out, busting their ass, doing what they got to do for their family. And if they're able to help out their neighbor, so be it. Please help your neighbor. But other than that, I don't fucking hold a candle to no party. I just say it like it is.
Well, that's how I am. Like I said, if I were to drop dead, I'm fine, bro. You know what I'm saying? My son's taken care of. My wife's taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I put my son in a damn good position.
Exactly. And see how you took care of your family first is what Mo's trying to tell you about America. He wants you to take care of America first before you go out and other countries.
Yeah, but see, you missed the point.
Oh my God! Likewise, come on.
No, we're not saying culturalism. Okay, you got Chinese food in America, Mexican food, Italian food, German food, Russian food, black food, white food. Name the food, we got it. We got plenty of culturalism in America. We don't have to go abroad to get it. But we're saying let's take care of our people first. I don't care if they're Chinese, Asian, whatever hell race, white, black, Mexican. It don't matter. People in my family are multiple races, anyways.
Right.
I got Mexicans and black in my family.
Well, that's what I'm explaining to you, is that the stuff that you guys are trying to push has to go through. They have to change the Constitution for that to be successful. They have to do what China does.
So, okay, let me say, like Chicago, for instance, they got the strictest gun laws in America. One of the strictest laws in America. Okay, for the people to actually go up there. And the people of that city's got to stand up and say, you know what? This is our Second Amendment. Fuck you. That's what they got to do. Just like California back in the day. I respect the hell out of the Black Panthers back in the day. They had school programs. They had lunch programs. They had reading programs until CIA came in with the Clinton bullshit and brought in the crack cocaine and said, hey, we're taking your jobs, but here's you some drugs to sell to make money. That's what the fuck happened to the Black Panthers back in the day. I know what happened. I studied my history. I studied it very precisely, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about if people question me. And back in the day, when they actually had it going together like that, they marched to the fucking Capitol in L.A. and with their guns on their shoulders said, you're not taking our guns. That's our Second Amendment right. Now you go to California and you can't touch a gun hardly.
Well,
back in the day, the hood went up there and said, you're not taking our shit. This is our fucking right, and you ain't taking it.
Yeah, but
people ain't doing that no more.
But you're also talking about 50 years ago, bro. It's a different world.
It don't matter.
Sure it does.
It don't matter. People still got the same. Do you still have the same heart to protect your family and your people? Meaning, like, you know, your group of family, your people, your neighborhood, the ones you call family.
People nowadays do not have the common sense that they did back then. Let's be real. People nowadays do not have nowhere near the common sense that 40 years ago they had.
Okay, you know what? I can't even argue that because I talk about people lack of common sense all the time. I can't even argue that one. They are some dumbass people out here.
Yeah, and then also you have to look at what the population is, bro. That
being said, it's still you're right, and no state or any other people have a right to tell you what you can and can't do with that. Your first 10 on the Bill of Rights, that's your rights. They can't tell you what to say. That's why I love Mo's channel because he lets everybody talk. Yeah. He might not agree with you, but he lets everybody talk. But just like you're right to own bear firearms. A lot of people that listen to this show does. They have that right. They went to class to do the concealed carry and everything.
Yeah, but you gotta understand. You have to understand that, just like earlier before we came on live, we were discussing the fact that certain environments dictate how certain people are gonna act. You were saying more to it's on the individual, but it's different, bro. I mean, you can't just say when you go to guns, you can't say California is supposed to have the same gun rights as fucking Florida.
Actually, every state should have the same gun rights, the Second Amendment.
But yeah, right. But to what extent? I mean, should we
you're so anti-American.
No, because you guys are missing the fucking point that you have people, like I said, you have people that have common sense, bro.
You want me to tell you where it started at? It's when they reached into the schools and they let them stop actually teaching them the truth about stuff. Back in the day when they taught them gun safety or they taught them true history and everything like that before they started trying to PC everything and sugarcoat and give everybody fucking pills for ADHD. Everybody has a little ADHD. Don't tell me everybody pays attention to every damn thing. Hell no, everybody drifts off and thinks about other shit.
Back when the teachers wouldn't fucking the students.
No.
So they've always done that.
Send you the link.
They didn't do it when I was in school.
You just didn't know about it.
They didn't do it. They didn't have the internet when we were in school. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They were probably doing it. We just didn't have the internet has changed a lot of things.
Middle school? I can see high school. Now I can see high school, but not middle school.
Oh yeah, there are some teachers out there that needs to be shot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hell yeah! Some of these teachers ain't got no damn sense or business
teaching. Hey, Smurf. There's my back.
Trying to get my computer up and running. That's why I wasn't joining earlier. But seeing if I can get this damn thing to work. I just bought this damn thing a couple days ago, so I'm still fucking with it.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, the phone works well, but I like being able to multitask.
Yeah, I'm actually at work, so.
Yeah, for once I'm not at work.
For once, yeah. That's good. Now you can run on then.
I'm always.
Look, we can talk with the globalists now. We got a globalist, y'all. We got globalists. I'm globalist likewise.
But anyway, no, you can't have the gun rights that you have in let's say Florida, like how they got that stand your ground shit. Like that's in fucking.
You could have it. You could have. I believe in stand your ground. I believe in stand your ground because simple fact is that's the right from somebody coming up taking your shit and you saying no, fuck you.
No, it's not. You know what? You know what? It's
stand your ground. That's exactly what stand your ground is.
No, it's not. It's me wanting to see what it's like to kill a motherfucker and go out and talk shit to somebody until they get paid, until they get pissed and swing on me. Then I blow his motherfucking head off just for the
Oh my God!
Stand your ground law is specifically for if somebody runs up on you trying to kick your ass or something, you have the right to shoot them in the face.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Somebody comes at me and I got a weapon on me, I'm shooting you. Get the fuck out of here.
Matter of fact, Oklahoma got a law called the lynch law. If 6 or more people try to come after you, you got the right to kill every one of them some bitches.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. What if I just want to start shit? What if I just want to shoot up a whole bunch of motherfuckers?
Then you better
watch your back. That's gonna happen either way, dude. That's gonna happen no matter what. Right. There are people out there that are sick, sadistic fucks that will go out and kill everyone and anything they can just because of idea crossing through their mind.
Yep.
And likewise, what's the targets? What's the targets that these shooters pick? They pick soft targets that are easy with no fucking weapons.
They pick schools, they pick malls, they pick places where there are no guns.
Gun-free zone.
Doesn't really happen in Texas.
Gun-free zone.
Oklahoma, because Oklahoma teachers carry guns.
Yeah, I never heard of that shit going down out there.
Texas, I think some college in Texas lets the students carry.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it ain't happening, Christy, but I don't know about that one.
I believe they
I'm sure there's a couple of counties out in Texas that still allow that. I'll bet on that.
Oh hell yeah! I got friends in Arizona. Shit, they fucking walk with the 6-shooter on their side still.
Hell
literally.
Yeah. That's the way I would do it.
And you know what? There's less there's less school shootings in states that do that than there are in states that don't.
Oh shit!
You look at Chicago or LA, shootings are in the cities with the most gun laws.
Likewise, make me drink.
So hold on, sorry guys, hold on for a second. Sorry guys, I got disconnected. I had a call.
Cut your mic off, then. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Texas Senate Bill 11, also known as the Campus Carry Law, allows people with a license to carry a concealed handgun on the grounds and in the buildings of colleges and universities. The law went into effect for 4U universities in August 2016.
Sorry about that.
Somebody's.
That's me.
But yeah, I thought I read that somewhere, heard that.
I'm still waiting for Janine. She's supposed to pop up again. Damn, Janine, get your ass on here.
That's what Gina just said too.
All right, that's better. Finally, I've got my computer working. I love this.
Yes.
The Godfather is here, bitches.
Big Mike said likewise can cut his mic off forever. You got a lot of love in the chat room, likewise. I love it.
It says handguns now will be allowed on all college and university campuses statewide for licensed carriers, but the pistols must be worn under clothing or placed in a purse or pack that a person is carrying. Openly showing a gun, including in a holster that is substantially visible anywhere on campus, still will be illegal. So yeah, I mean,
but still, you ain't gonna see somebody go up in there and start shooting because they don't
exactly.
Know.
That's what I said. That's what I said. You know about this UNC Charlotte shooting. That you know, my daughter. You know, she that was her second choice to go there, and I'm so glad that she did. Which it could happen at her college too, but. That's the thing. I wish they would let them carry because then maybe they'll think twice of going up in there and being, oh God, who's going to be the one that has the gun and going to shoot me? You know?
Yeah, it's like that woman and her daughter that ran that store. I know y'all said that video went viral on Facebook for a while and YouTube and everywhere else, where they came in and tried to rob the store and that girl that had their gun behind the counter and shot back and they let the soft targets, easy targets are always the victim targets.
Yep.
Sadly.
Of course they are. Because if you're planning on killing somebody or if you want to or you got any inclination of doing such things, are you going to possibly walk into a place where you might not walk out alive or you might not even get a kill? Come on. They're always going to pick an easy target because of the fact it's an easy target.
Word.
I don't see anybody choosing police stations to shoot up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they talk. You know, these gangbangers sit there and talk so much shit about the cops, but you know they never go and run up inside one of them. I'm glad they don't. Let's not get it twisted.
I mean, it's the whole bully mentality. Who they go pick on? They go bully the ones that they know that they can until the bully turns around, until the person turns around and gets brave and beats the shit out of them. You know.
Well, that's why I would love to go back to the old ways where we just use our fist.
Yeah.
You know, I challenge you to a duel. I smack you with a white glove. We take it outside. We beef and brawl, and then we're done. That's how we used to get along.
Yep.
I mean, that's literally how me and my friends used to do it. Not with the gloves and everything, but, instead we throw on boxing gloves and we just sit there and jab it out a little while. Go 5-10 rounds and freaking whoever's left standing at the end, all right, we're good. Woo! I miss those days. I really do.
Those were the days.
These young, dumb Thundercats are walking around with hammers on them. You can't even use the thing properly. I mean, they're magazines before they can fucking read one.
Oh. Was that close?
Janine says she lit and shut the fuck up. Oh,
okay.
Janine. She's supposed to come back into the chat.
Janine! You're on Nick. Janine, get back on here. I want you back on here, Janine. I want some crazy on here.
Yeah, I don't know what that says either, Chris. I read it too.
I'm a track at the crazy. I like crazy.
Yeah, we've come to realize, Mo. That's why we're all here.
Yeah, that's why we all here. We the crazies. You know, you gotta be crazy to be on here. And man, this is good. This is the way I like it.
Everybody needs a wild card.
Yeah, wild card.
And, I don't know. Likewise, hopefully he gets back on because he kind of trips me out a little bit. Everybody wants him to shut up, but it's kind of funny hearing some of the dumb shit.
I am back on.
There you are. Get your dumb ass back on.
Hey, don't call me out my name, bro. That's that's okay. No, I mean, let's keep it real. Like, you don't know me like that. I don't know you like that. So I mean, that's one thing I don't get to call people out.
Yeah. Well, I call that for one reason. Okay, this is the only problem I've ever had with you. Likewise, one problem, and this came from back in the day when you were talking. Somebody went into your place, stole a jacket from you, and you said, this is the only thing that pissed me off because I feel like treating everybody equally. That's how I am. I treat everybody the same. Okay.
So do I.
And when you sit there and said he was a young black kid, I wanted to show him help, and that's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. But you said if he was white, I'd have slapped the shit out of him.
Oh.
I have a problem with that only because.
Why?
Because I got a problem with that. Because simple fact is, if he was white in the same fucking position that black kid was in, you should have helped him too instead of act like you're gonna slap shit out of him.
Right.
That is what somebody.
Why? You could. Why did I say that?
So.
Why did I say that? Because why? Because I know for a fucking fact, right, that he has a better opportunity, especially here in the Bay Area, bro. Like, you're not from here, you don't know how things are. You keep saying that, but you're not here. You don't live the reality here, bro. I'm not a racist person. I fuck with everybody.
Yeah, but listen. If I would have said that,
hold on, bro. I'm not gonna hear shit. Okay. I'm not gonna hear and sit there and play this bullshit. I have white friends, or I have Mexican friends. I grew up with everybody, bro. I grew up fucking with everybody. I went to Alameda High.
I did too. Okay. Well, I didn't go to that school, but I grew up with everybody.
My point was this.
Hey, hold on.
My entire point was this: is that whatever I would have threw at that kid, he would have recovered from it. Straight up. You could take a white person, you could take a white person, he could be more thugged out, gang-banged out motherfucker. You know what? You can cut your motherfucking hair off, you can put a long sleeve shirt over, covered with tattoos, and he can go get a motherfucking job, and he can be respected and given the benefit of the doubt like some other people may or may not. I'm not saying will or won't, but I'm saying
you pay attention too much to media. Because the place
I'm not talking about no fucking media. I'm talking about
you got to be because
fuck media. I won't talk about media.
Hey, like everybody, look. In my Roddy King voice, can we just all get along? We all have different points. I'm not talking about the round table discussion.
Okay.
Now,
this is a round table discussion. Hold on. I promise you can talk. It's a round table discussion, everybody. It's a round table discussion, and we all have a voice, and I understand your passion. I respect your passion, my brother.
I respect his passion too. I do. I really do.
I love your passion. That's why I got you on here, because I love your passion.
But the thing is where I just picked up at, I drive trucks, okay? Where I just picked up at, 3 of us were loading the truck. A Mexican guy, a black guy, and myself. And you know what? When we got done, we were like, hey, thank you, brother. You know what I mean? Because we respect each other. The people who work their hardest in there are not white people. Everybody of every nationality that's in there bust their ass except for the white people, actually, believe it or not. And it's kind of funny when I go in there because I hear what you just said, white people this, white people that.
No, that's not what I'm saying, bro.
apparently I live in a spot that
no. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. And that was not my point. That was not my point. And that was not my intent. That was not my intentions. Had he been a white person, it's because the fact that he would have known better. He would have been tempted.
Better?
Come on, don't tell me my reality, man.
I grew up in the streets. I stole shit.
Seriously.
Nigga, we all niggas. Whether you white or black, we all.
Wow.
The sheer fact that you would have smacked that white boy, that kid around if he had been white, instead of the fact that he was black and you did it, that says a lot about your character, dude. Just saying.
No, it doesn't.
And that stuck with me.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not saying.
No, it doesn't.
If you're gonna sit there and slap on a white kid from stealing from you and not do it to a black kid, that says a lot about your character.
And that was the only thing I remember. I was like, you know what? One day I'm gonna talk to you about it. And I'm not saying you don't see it differently. You know, you grew up in the Bay Area, where I live, work pays off. My bosses, but the bakery where I pick up at, the head honcho's Mexican guy. Everybody up under him is good people. One of my best friends actually is from El Salvador. Born and raised in El Salvador, and came up here, busted his ass on the docks, and became head management inside of Flowers Bakery. If that tells you anything, that's hard work and opportunity, not because he's brown.
I know that, but come on, man. I'm gonna put it up like I said, bro. I grew up in a predominantly white state. You know what I'm saying?
Why was it? Because they gave it to him because he busted his ass. That's the way that's the area I live.
It's based on
I don't know how California is, but in Midwest America, if you bust your ass and show that you're willing to bust your ass, somebody will give you opportunity. I don't give a damn what race you are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that it don't take a little bit more work for others, because it took me a hell of a lot of work to earn my damn name.
Hey, hold on. Marcus made a comment up in here to you likewise. He said, come to Baltimore likewise. You will be really fucked. That he comment on there. I'm scared. I know I'm doing it, but
no, I've been to Baltimore before. I've been there before. Actually, you know what's weird? It's like Baltimore, Atlanta, places like that kind of remind you of the Bay Area place. Like some of the culture, some of the way, some of the
What did you mean by you? You was gonna say you grew up with around white. What was the sentence you was gonna finish with that?
You grew up with white privileges.
No. What I was saying is like a lot of people will say, "Oh well, I have a white friend," or this or that. It's like, no, I grew up around a lot of people. If you grew up in the Bay Area, you're not unless you grew up like, let's say, East Oakland or a place like that. You're gonna grow up in a multinational, multi-racist area. That's how the Bay Area is. Period. Like,
yeah, I do too.
It's impossible not to live with and understand and deal with different cultures. That's just how the Bay is. Straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, not so much now as it was 25, 30 years ago. Everything now is pretty much ethnocentric, but you go back 30 years ago, much different. Much different.
That's the thing too, man. You always reverent off the past. You always use your age as a weapon. That's really not smart, to be totally honest. I look at it like this: age is no guarantee of wisdom, like youth is no guarantee of innovation. You obviously have not innovated at all, and you are not doing much.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I am who I am, and that's who I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. People want to say, well, just like you, Smurf, I mean, much due respect, you want to say, okay, well, I keep speaking of the past, but at the same time, who doesn't speak of the past? Motherfuckers want to say, if you don't learn from the past, you'll repeat it.
Dude, I've studied history.
What the fuck?
Talking to somebody who's a scholar of history.
I know you are. Come on, bro. We talk about this. We talk about this all the time. Okay, so let's not go there at this point in time.
So did I miss the whole point of this? Like, okay, you said you would smack the white guy. Why? What's the difference? What was the difference? Yeah.
Yes. Answer the question. Answer the fucking question.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Well, we're talking a couple years ago. I don't know what my mind state was at that time. But I definitely would have saw him differently.
You would have saw him differently.
I would have looked at him differently for sure.
Why?
I just would have.
Because he's white.
Yes, I just would have.
Wow.
No, you missed the point. That's
not. No, everybody missed the point.
No, I did not miss the point. Let me tell you something. I grew up around white kids, and I grew up in a trailer, single wide trailer.
Yeah.
I grew up wearing jeans that were held together with safety pins. Okay? There are white people out there that are poor.
Come on.
I hope you know that.
Yes.
That are down on their luck.
Look.
You hear the country has that. The country has actually.
Christian has nothing.
And for you to say you would smack them for trying to steal to a coat or whatever to keep warm.
No, it wasn't a coat. It wasn't.
What was it?
It was a fucking suit.
Okay. Well, whatever. You would smack them.
You probably had to go to court then.
What's that?
You probably had to go to court.
Stop it, Bob.
No, I didn't hit it. I didn't hit him, bro. I didn't hit anybody. Like I said, I never. If you know anybody on here, you knows me. I don't.
You black motherfucker.
I've never been to fight in my life. Never. I've never had to fight. Straight up. I'm not.
I can tell you've never laid a fist on somebody.
I'm dead. He said you Simply just got racist in his chat room.
Stop it, Simply.
Look, but you just said that in the chat room right here. Look.
That shit's hilarious, bro.
There you go.
From what I took from what you said, that you said you know the black was it the black kid was down on their luck. Is that what you said?
No.
Okay, see, explain it to me again because there was two people talking and I couldn't hear the whole story.
No, Christy. Here's the thing. It's like I was in my office at my my old building. I was in my office and I work a lot.
Okay.
So, and I usually leave my door open because it gets so hot.
Right.
So I do physical labor. And,
yeah.
And I just happened to see my suit go out. I used to have a suit, which was my motivating factor because I'm like 60 pounds overweight.
Right.
It was my motivating factor. Every time I walk in and walk out, I would see the suit. So I had it by the door. And out the corner of my eye, I see my suit go out the fucking door.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? So I go chasing. I run out there and I chase. And this dude drops the suit and he runs down the little side stairs. I'm like, wait, what the fuck you doing? Whatever. I catch him, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I wasn't doing anything. This dude actually worked downstairs at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Trader Joe's suits and everything on there. So I was like, what the fuck? So I go up and lock my door. Like, fuck this. So I'm walking to Trader Joe's to talk to the managers to like deal with this motherfucker, right? And by the time I get there, I'm like kind of calmed down. It's like, wait a minute, man. This is a youngster. He probably doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Right.
And I get in there and I know a lot of people there because I was at the old location for over 20 years. So I'm used to going down there getting strawberries and stuff. And so I see some people that I know. I say, who's this young motherfucker, dude? And they're like, who are you talking about? It's like, and I describe him. It's like, oh, that's so-and-so's son. Okay. I was like, well, dude's up here fucking stealing from me. Right? And they're like, what do you mean? It's like, dude came up here and tried to steal my
What the hell, Trotha Bob trying to get on here? I ain't fucking with you, Trotha Bob. You want to get on here? Fuck you, Trotha Bob.
Okay, anyway, so what happens is, Christy, is that they say, okay, we'll talk to him. We'll see what's up. Right. So I get back upstairs in my office. And I go back to work. And what happens? This motherfucker walks back in my office. Because he doesn't know. He thinks maybe that he's probably out collecting cards or something. He doesn't know that I didn't go and tell his manager. So he's trying to find out. So I'm like, hey man, you know what? Leave my office, bro. He comes back in my office trying to apologize. Like, I don't want to hear it. Leave my office, bro. This motherfucker. No man, it's all good. You know, maybe we can do this or like leave my office.
Yeah, boy.
Right.
I get in his face. And he's like, leave my office. And I'm like, leave my office, bro. This dude says, don't touch me.
Okay. But
You know what I mean?
If they cut your mic off, you ain't talking. If you ain't talking.
But
you know what I mean? It's like you have to, you have to come from like an environment to where you're extremely illiterate, to where you don't understand the situation, bro. Like, that first of all, I'm not weighing you by 100 pounds. You stole.
And the way you handled him was right.
I could have lived.
Yeah, but what's the difference in being a white guy?
I know what I'm saying is like I could have literally hurt this dude physically, right? He would have went to jail and he would have lost his fucking job.
But what?
You know what I mean? It put me in a situation where it's like
that's how you should treat everybody. Likewise, like that right there. How you treated that kid? I love it. That's how you should treat everybody.
Yeah, but trust me, I do. Like I said, bro, I've never had to fight in my life. I studied martial arts. I've been tested a couple times in high school, but I've never had to fight. You know what I mean? And that's the scary thing is because
I've had to. Yeah. I've had no choice. I've been jumped and all kinds of shit. Yeah. So that's why, I still grow up looking at people and still treating them like I want to be treated. The golden rule in life is what people need to be telling each other. Treat other people like you want to be treated. And I never had somebody reach out and actually say, "Hey, here's you a chance." I didn't have that. I had to fight and bite and claw for my chances, and I finally have.
Look, like I said, bro, that's how life is. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had shit very much handed to me. Some things, yes, I have. You know what I mean? But like I said, when we go back to this situation right here, I made it because I had time to size up things, right? And when I went down there and they said, "Well, hey, Kev, you know what? This dude only has a job here because they were looking after his mother." You know what I'm saying? And so like it wasn't a disadvantaged kid, but like he shouldn't have been working at Trader Joe's the first fucking place. So it was more an issue. It wasn't more of an issue so much as race as it was to like I didn't want his mother to feel bad.
So so what you're saying is if it was some white kid who just had a job, the after school job, and come in there and stole your suit, you'd have beat his ass.
I'm not saying that I would have. I more than likely probably would have, but I'm not saying I would have because, like I said, I've never been in a fight before in my life. I've never had to fight.
Well,
I've never had to put my hands on anybody.
I'll tell you this right now. Yeah. I don't care if your mama's sick, your daddy's sick. I don't care if you're white, black, Mexican, whoever the hell you are. You steal my shit, you going down. Yeah. Because you need to be taught a fucking lesson.
I'm here. Yes, sir.
I agree with that.
Y'all, go ahead. Go ahead, Mayberry. What you would finish, Mayberry.
Oh, I'm finished. I finished.
Go ahead.
I think they taught a fucking lesson about a half hour ago.
Bam. Needed to taught a fucking lesson. And then, if his mama's sick or whatever, then maybe, then maybe I would help. Exactly. Because stealing ain't going to make it no better.
Like I said, it wasn't even like it was just stupid all around. Like you're at work stealing. You work at Trader Joe's, which is a job that you keep for life unless you fuck it up.
Yeah, but what's that and see your white dude and black dude?
We can't hear him.
One more voice.
Oh,
we can't hear you. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yep, got you.
Okay. Likewise, what if you flip that around? You're the white guy, and you'd let the white guy go, but you'd slap shit out of a black dude. How would that look to you? I'm just saying, optics are a lot. How would that look to you? It'd look like somebody's racist.
No, it wouldn't.
I mean,
hold on. If that's a call you made, then that's a call you made. Because I'm gonna tell you one time. I'm gonna tell you a few times, bro. It's like I said, I went to Alameda High. I didn't go to Insnell High. There's only 2 high schools in Alameda.
I never went to high school.
No. Okay. Well, I'm explaining to you. There's in Alameda. There's Alameda High and there's Insnell High. Insnell is where all the brothers and all the Filipinos and my people went. I didn't go to that school. I went to other school. But I'm gonna tell you, when some shit went down, you know what? If it was time to posse up and ride over there to the side and see what's up, yeah, motherfuckers would ride. It wasn't an issue at that point in time. It wasn't an issue about race. I've seen to where, you know, white cats will go over there and have some problems.
Be an issue about it now.
No, and like I said, that was me, and that was the decision that I made at that point in time. I was like, I just happened to quote it that. I happened to quote that because that wasn't the actual situation. That's just a quote. That's just my opinion on how I would have handled it.
I see it like this.
Because it wasn't factual. See?
Might act up again. Hold up.
Yeah.
This damn working and talking. It ain't working too well.
Hey, Trump the Bob woman make him famous. He want to come on here. I don't Trump the Bob. Nope.
No. I'm not in the mood for that tonight.
Bob. No. Nope.
Yeah, like I said, if any of you guys ever come out to Cali and you kick it with me, then you'll have a different opinion of what you see here. Okay, because the way I get down, the way I grew up, things I enjoy in life, my ambitions, things I do, trust me.
Well, you do drag race. Do you pay attention to IHRA any?
I pay attention to HR a little bit, but I'm more 8th Mile, head up grudge racing.
Well, no, I'm talking about IHRA, the Independent Hot Rod Association.
Yeah, we don't have too much of it out here. We're more independent, and then we have NHRA out here. But I pay attention to IHRA. IHRA got a lot of fast cars.
Well, one of my good friends, actually a couple of my good friends, they were running it for a while, the Go Force.
Yeah, I know that. I know who they are.
They said, they're actually really good friends. Like I know them from socializing basically. But yeah, that's big. Well, hell, that's big everywhere. And see, stuff like that can bring people together. Yeah, we gotta find them things again. Like Tupac brought people together. That's why Tupac is so famous.
Tupac can bring people together. Tupac divided people, bro.
No, he didn't. Believe it or not, he actually brought people together.
No, Tupac created the fucking entire East Coast.
No. Oh, let's argue then. Like why? Let's argue.
I'm gonna tell you right now how Tupac brought people together. It wasn't about, to a lot of people in the Midwest or in other areas, it wasn't about East Coast or West Coast. It was about the realism that came out of his mouth. The fact that a lot of people went through the same shit that he had to deal with growing up, like not knowing what the fuck you gonna eat the next day. Tupac brought people together.
Pac always had a message behind his words. That was the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand that, but at the same time, though, Pac kicked up a lot of shit. Here's the thing.
If you looked at the gangster side of it, of course, yeah, I understand that part.
That's what I'm saying. When you look at hip hop, when you look at rap music, not so much hip hop in general, but the rap music part of it, people migrate to the negative more than they do to the positive.
But do you know 2 weeks before Pac died, do you know that he went in Al Sharpton's office and talked to him about bringing communities together with the NBA, the baseball, football, all them, bringing them together in different hoods across the country to better the hood?
But that was when the heat was on. You have to people don't understand, first of all, that Tupac's career was only about 3.5 years long. That's it.
No, actually, well, it was a little longer than that.
No. Hold on. Tupacalypse Now with Britain Had a Baby came out in 91. Okay, he died in 1996. So you figure the time that he's in jail, the time that he's in the hospital, he's only 2.5. He's only like 3.5 years, bro.
And his underground. You ever pay attention to his underground?
Yeah, but that's when he's with Digital Underground. That's still 91, bro. I mean, I know all the people that he started with. He started with Strictly Dope, with Ray Love and fucking Aunt DLG and all those motherfuckers in Santa Rosa. I know all that stuff, bro. I know all that, but what I'm explaining to you is like Tupac's career was only about 3.5 years.
For the majority of people that don't know the underground parts, yeah, you're right. You're right.
And so what I'm saying is like when you look at like a person over a 3.5 year period that's that controversial. I mean, getting shot up, the rape cases, fucking beating motherfuckers down. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth between East Coast and West Coast. Shit with Biggie. Fucking going to jail for rape. Fucking the shit in Atlanta. Fucking shooting up police. You know what I mean? Getting out and fucking doing the shit with Death Row. Dude kicked up a lot of fucking dust in 3.5 years.
Yeah, he came out straight West Coast gunslinging. It was actually very impressive to watch.
That's what I'm saying. But he's from the East Coast. He's not from the West Coast.
Yeah, no, he's from Brooklyn.
That's what I'm saying.
That was the weird part of that whole thing. They were both from New York, and they were beefing like it was East Coast, West Coast. It was hilarious.
Biggie was actually from West Coast.
Oh, no shit. I'm a little foggy on my oh, God, here we fucking go.
Yeah. But anyway,
fucking damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people don't understand that about Tupac. With his career, his commercial career was only about 3.5 years. I mean,
yeah, but
I get around with you know.
Oh God.
Mo, you had to up and do this. You had to.
Oh my God. Mo.
What the fuck did Mo do?
Yeah, he did.
Hold up.
Hey,
I see it.
I'm here. I am here listening to you gay motherfuckers. Y'all like the gay six on the channel.
Release the beard. Who released the beard? Let the beard
Oh,
out.
man.
He go.
Hey.
Y'all like the gay six on here, man. Y'all.
He go. He go. I tried with him. Look, he last 2 seconds. He had to go. He had to go. He had to go.
Damn it. I was getting ready to go off on his ass.
Oh, you want back on?
No. What he back on for? Let her go off on him first. Mike, so he can't talk.
Call me a fat bitch.
That would be cool tonight. I thought it was gonna be a little civil. No, Bob, no.
That garden gnome doesn't know how to be civil.
He didn't even last a second on here. No. You can't use these words on here, dude. You gotta come different. No, bye. But anyway, let's go back. That was just a skit real quick. That was just a quick skit.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, but no, that's what people don't understand about Tupac. Tupac was extremely controversial. It's not like everybody loved him. You know, like it was motherfuckers.
You know why? He was controversial though, right? Because he seen what was going on.
No, it's because the thing is, it's like he had a lot of power.
He didn't see what the Illuminati was doing. He didn't see what they were doing to the ghettos, how they were fucking them over.
It's funny, like you said, that he went in and tried to smooth things over, and that's what Nipsey Hussle tried to do, and guess what? He got shot. So kind of ironic.
Here's the thing with somebody like a Tupac is that is a Jekyll and Hyde, bro. Like they have different personalities, man.
You?
Yeah, of course. Everybody does. Everybody does.
Oh, I know I do. I'm Gemini.
Yeah. Everybody does. But my point is that, like I said, I remember when Tupac was doing what the fuck he was doing. It wasn't like just motherfuckers on the East Coast wanted him. Tupac had a lot of fucking influence, a lot of power.
Tupac, he did. And they were scared of it.
No. Tupac had people Tupac had people that like essentially laid their lives down for him. He had like goons. He had the original goons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he had the original goons like fucking like Luke Skywalker had the original fucking goons. If anybody knows about Luke Skywalker and the fucking goons, he's the one who started all that shit. You know what I mean? And that's what people don't understand is that, like, I'm fucking 5'6", $140, and I can talk crazy to anybody in this fucking room because I have 20 motherfuckers that lay their lives down for me. That's fucking easy to do, bro. Come on now. Straight up, bro. You gotta understand how that shit works, man.
I know how it works.
Yeah.
I did stay at Acres Home where Swisher House and all them boys roll up at. Yeah. I knew how it worked.
You talking about you talking about South Acres or North Houston?
I'm talking about Acres Home, 44 Acres Home up there, Antoine and West Little York.
Okay, so so that's north. I thought you were talking.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking South Acres because I lived in South Acres before too. So I know what you're talking about. But anyway, that's what people don't understand. You know what I mean? Like the whole issue of like him signing with Death Row. Tupac, when Tupac got bailed out, there was only 3 people that Tupac could have been bailed out by. Number 1 would have been Death Row, which he eventually signed with. Number 2 would have been Master P, or the 3rd would have been Rap-A-Lot. Because there were so many people fucking gunning for fucking Tupac, bro, that like those are the only 3 camps that had like fucking street cred and gangsters that would like be able to like support his lifestyle, bro. I mean, he still got shot up in the car with Suge.
That's the weirdest thing about his death is how did Suge get out of that almost unscathed?
It was the government.
Those are the most precise.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Mo. I believe that too.
It wasn't government. It's just like you fuck with the wrong people, you gotta go.
It was the government that did that. It was the government.
Dude, for Suge to walk away from that scene,
Illuminati, man. Illuminati was on the devil.
Definitely.
It was the Clintons.
Come on now.
Whoever said the Illuminati hit it on the head.
Clintons.
Nah, because Pac didn't believe in the Illuminati. That's why he came out with Illuminati, because he was making a mockery.
He did believe in the Illuminati. He just didn't like the Illuminati. You read his book about Machiavelli when he was in prison. He talked about how he was enlightened about all the shit that was truly going on in the hoods. And that's why he came out with all the real shit that he came out with, because he was trying to tell the people in song without coming out and doing it, because he thought maybe he'd be able to do it a little bit better and it'll live forever through song than it would be any other way you could put it. And that's why he did it. Because if you listen to that one part where he talks about these motherfuckers own in mansions with 6 bedrooms, some people ain't got no rooms. He knew exactly what was going on in the hood, and the Illuminati was behind all that shit. That's why he said kill the Illuminati, because he knew he was trying to do. He was trying to destroy them. They went to Al Sharpton, and 2 weeks later he was dead because he was fucking up Al. He would have fucked up Al Sharpton's hustle.
You gotta understand
exactly what the fuck he did.
You gotta understand, it's motherfuckers were gunning for Tupac, bro.
Oh, people gun for everybody that's in power.
No, bro. That's right. Motherfuckers were gunning for Tupac, bro.
But
anybody in power, they're gonna gun for.
I'm saying on the streets. I mean, on the streets, bro, they were gunning for him. On the streets. You gotta
they were gunning for El Chapo. They were gunning for other people. That's just part of that lifestyle. But right, that being said, he still was targeted for coming out talking about, hey, let's fix the hoods. He did that. 2 weeks later, he was killed.
Yeah, I'm not buying that, bro.
Hey, your crack showing, dude. Crack kills.
Same thing, like I said, same thing with Nipsey. Nipsey was supposed to meet with the cops that next Monday, and he ended up dead too. It's like they want to keep the black community down.
Here's the thing. I don't think even if that were the case, I don't think that Tupac would have been the one that would have that could have made that type of change, bro. Like, you got to understand, it's like
shit. And Tupac hit everybody. He didn't just hit the black community. He hit the white communities. He hit everybody.
No, I know that. I know that. But you got to understand, we're talking through music. But behind
that's back in the day with white boys, black boys all running around rapping together. They didn't give a fuck about anything else. They stood together, and then all of a sudden, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't agree with that. We have to agree to disagree on that one.
Well,
I think Da Vinci was wanting to say something. You want to hop in here? I thought you.
What's going on, Da Vinci? What's up, bro? Yeah. Go ahead. You been quiet. Go ahead and rant. Everybody gonna cut their mics off and let this nigga talk.
All right, let me get to my mic.
I'm cutting my mic off, bro. Go ahead.
I'm not listening, man. Right now, I'm listening to y'all. So continue. There ain't nothing out in me. Everybody's saying everything that I'm thinking. I'm just not telling you which one I'm thinking. So continue, proceed. I'm just watching right now. Heard?
All right, I heard you.
You almost home anyway, so you're gonna rap when you come. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I do hip hop. It's all good about the hip hop. I'm listening to y'all right now. I'm interjecting when I can. That's all. Right now, I don't need to. Y'all have a good
I thought I heard your mic come on. I thought maybe you wanted to say something and got cut off.
Yeah, I said Kill Illuminati. That was on his album. He already knew.
Okay. All right, I didn't hear you. There's a bunch of yelling.
He got to read his journals and shit, like his journals and shit, like they have for like Hooker Bay.
Yeah. But yeah, I really believe that they like Nipsey and them. They try to help the community, and then when they find out they're doing that, and then they come in and say nope.
Nah, I don't think that was the case with Tupac. I mean, you gotta understand. Like I said,
I don't know.
Like I said, you just had to be there. Like it was a different time. It's like the generation nowadays, they don't fear shit. You know what I mean? People don't care about making a home. You know, you're talking about fucking what, 22 years ago. You know what I mean? That was an entirely different fucking lifestyle. Like motherfuckers really feared, you know, motherfuckers rolling up on your fucking house fucking 50 deep because it was possible. Nowadays, motherfuckers don't care. Pull your ass up here if you fucking want to, bro. We'll lay your ass down. It was like it wasn't about respect and a lot of other shit. You know what I mean?
And we regret since then. That's the sad part.
What's that?
We regress since then. That's the sad part.
Yeah, we definitely have.
We regress since then with all the bullshit that people doing. You know, running around doing stupid shit, shooting up schools and shit.
Well, yeah, but see, that's how life goes, and it's just that a lot of shit.
It's the way people not paying attention to shit, not actually getting consequences, not being held responsible. That's that shit right there. People need to be held. There needs to be held more accountability and responsibility in this world than there was. That's why I said I like those shows, because you know what? Out of all things, you can go in that chat room or you go anywhere else, and they're gonna hold you accountable for what you say or what you do on this show or in that chat room. And that's what I love about this show.
Yeah,
it's real thick skin only. You know, it's an open platform. Like I said the other day on my Facebook, because people are getting very upset with me lately. But I have to tell people I put who the fuck I want to do on my platform, and just, you know, it's an open dialogue. You don't like it? Get the hell off my feed and go watch someone else, because my shit ain't political. I keep telling these niggas, you see my shirt right here, HNIC. Do I look political to you?
HNIC, that's Mob Deep.
In generalization, man, hip hop sucks. People don't got no vocab or nothing like that. Back in the day, you know, they had lyrics, they had stories. Now the only thing they do is mumble rap and think they can tongue twist. That's it. I do it.
There's a lot of good shit out there. It's just not on the mainstream, bro. But there's some dope shit out there. You go look online. Like you look at this dude out of France, this dude Alan Ive. He may be out of fucking Belgium or somewhere, but this dude is, even in his second language, this shit is fucking dope. You know what I mean? It's just that the mainstream shit has to make money right now because of the digital age. You know, and
you still have artists out there like Tech9 that are still killing it, and they've been in the game for 20 years. They just never went mainstream.
Yeah, well, that's different though. That Tech9 is one of the special artists. And that,
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like him.
Like he puts these mumble rappers to shame when it comes to spit. Like his flow is insanity.
I think I can fuck with him.
That's the thing, and it's like
y'all talking about that guy that called Boot or whatever the hell his name is, Yad? I don't even know his name. Man.
He's you know, the thing is about Tech9. Tech9 is like in a catch-22 because he's making so much money independently, like a major can't afford it.
And then you got Tom McDonald.
Yeah, Tom's pretty good. Tom's pretty good.
Yeah,
I
he is.
do a lot of his stuff.
He calls it, like it is. It's like, he calls out the mumble rap and how it's just talks about wanting you to buy their albums and getting hooked on drugs and everything nowadays. It's all it's about. And calling women hoes and treating women with disrespect. No message at all. Yep.
Yeah. The new stuff that's out right now, the stuff that's at least mainstream, is just absolute trash. It's just basically meant to break your mind.
Yep.
Because
And that goes
there's
for
no
rock
message behind it. There's nothing good to it.
Yeah.
So,
and the sad part is all music too.
Oh. Don't throw in the rock now. Let's back up a little bit. What rock you talking about?
Yeah, there's some of that shit that ain't worth a damn too.
We're talking about your boyfriend your movie star boyfriend.
Oh, I ain't talking about the old stuff. I'm talking about the newer shit. Some of that ain't worth a damn either.
That depends on what band you're talking about.
Like I said, I hold everybody to the same standard. I like music, period. But it's got to have meaning. It's got to have some kind of thought and meaning behind it. If it don't have thought and meaning behind it, it's bullshit to me. That's just
seriously. At least when it comes to rap and hip hop, I feel the same way. If I just want to stick beat, I'll listen to EDM.
Actually, you know what's interesting? Hey, honestly, you know what's interesting, Smurf, on the EDM shit is that some of my partners that I've known for years, they do EDM and they just got added to the fucking Mortal Kombat soundtrack. Mortal Kombat 11, bro. Crazy shit.
A couple of the top EDM people, but
I'm mainly a Melbourne bounce kind of guy. Something about that Melbourne bounce just gets me going. But it's all about a beat when it comes to that. When I listen to hip hop music, I want a message behind it. I've heard enough songs about guns, bitches, and hoes, and drugs. I've heard all of this before. Give me something different. Give me something new. And a lot of the new guys that are out right now just don't have a message behind them. That's where Pac was a standout, was because of the fact he had that message. He was talking about more than just, the guns, the hoes, and the drugs.
Yeah, but it also you got to keep in mind that like whatever in the 90s, essentially like whatever an artist said was like the word. Like you couldn't contradict it like you could now. Like you got to understand, it's like if somebody says kill, 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 somebody probably will fucking die. You know what I mean? Like people nowadays, it's like you talk all kinds of shit, they're gonna hold you accountable for it. Like it's hard for an artist nowadays to actually get a movement going for anything, whether it's positive or negative. You know what I mean? To where it's like back in the 90s, it's like, dude, that shit to some people was like a fucking Bible. Because you couldn't contest it. You couldn't fucking dispute it. You know what I mean? Like you look at the Ghetto Boys and shit that they did. Well, like you had to sit there and listen to that shit like a fucking like an old school radio story. You know what I mean?
If you lived in Houston, that's all you heard.
No, I know all about the Houston scene, bro. I know all about the South Side issue, the North Side issue. All the shit.
I want to tell you what.
Major city.
I'll tell you what, the best hip hop album ever made that I thought was Sticky Fingers, Black Trash. Get that album. It won't let you down. That whole album was a hip hop, and all the beats were sick.
Yeah, but the best and the greatest, dude, is like fucking like is like sex or fucking food. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. There's some motherfuckers out there, man. You got the Rock Dems, you got the fucking LL Cool J, you got the fucking
you talk about
like there's motherfuckers. Come on, dude. There's so many groups out there that are not even like East Coast, West Coast. I mean, you got shit like Dr. Dre and the Chronic, which essentially like fucking recreated the fucking wheel. You know what I mean? When that first Chronic came out, dude, that shut fucking everything down. You know what I mean?
Still waiting on that Detox album.
That'll never happen, man.
I know it's never gonna happen.
You know what?
I've been waiting on that shit for like 10, 15 years. That's never coming out.
You know what the detox? You know what I thought the detox probably should have been? He should have went back and got like fucking a whole bunch of 70s artists like fucking like Earth, Wind and Fire and everybody, and just made some it just made some fucking super soulful shit. You know what I mean? That you know what I'm saying? That's really unachievable nowadays. Because if you know like
these new kids wouldn't know what to do with that.
Yeah, but that's what Dr. Dre did every time he dropped an album, bro. It's like you got, like I said, when the Chronic came out, I mean, all the NWA shit was great music, but when the Chronic came out, it was like, dude, like he created the fucking wheels. Like New York City wasn't really working with the West Coast, but they had to work with that album. It just was so fucking overpowering. I'm talking about the first one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Then by the time he got
you had Premier, you had Funkmaster Flex, and them cats. You had Guru. I'll tell you, you put any East Coast pop artist, any East Coast hip hop artist in the '90s against West Coast hip hop artists in the '90s, East Coast will dog them out.
Here's the thing, Da Vinci. First of all, before you say that, you have to understand that like music is music. It's not. It's all subjective, bro. It's not East Coast to West Coast thing, okay?
It's about vocab and a lot of it. Okay, it's about all vocab.
Hold on, Da Vinci. First of all, you have to understand a lot of those people work together. Okay, you look at Premier. Where's Premier from? Premier's from fucking Houston, Texas, bro. Who did he work with first before he moved to New York City?
Dirty Third.
He worked with UGK, bro. That's where he's fucking from. Okay, you look at Mixmaster Spade. You look at fucking Battle Cat. Who did Battle Cat work with before he worked with some fucking Snoop Dogg and all them? He worked with LL Cool J, dude. Shut the fuck up with that East Coast West Coast shit. You know what the fuck you talking about?
Oh my! I'm not the one with lyrics. You put word for word, lyrics and lyrics with East Coast and West Coast and vocab. West Coast cannot. West Coast can compete.
It's different music.
They can't compete with East Coast.
They're supposed to do what the fuck they like doing. Are you insane?
I mean, I look at the East Coast, they would spit more knowledge on some things, even though they were street and hood.
It's like different. It's different music based. It's different music based for different purposes, bro. I mean, but to say that like somebody from the East Coast is better, no, that just means that you may prefer what they do. But let's not get it twisted, dude. All those people work together. I mean, Battle Cat.
Yo, I'll be back in about 15, man. Get off this bus. I'll see y'all at home.
Yeah.
All right, see you at 15, bro.
All right.
Don't mind that fucking bullshit. That's fucking dude's out of his fucking mind, bro. He doesn't even know. Fucking Battle Cat, which is one of the most prolific West Coast rappers, did what?
You come from the Sugar Hill Gang era. You talking about the 90s, East Coast, West Coast.
No, what I'm saying is like how he's talking about East Coast, West Coast. Battle Cat, which is one of the most prolific West Coast rappers, produced half of "I'm Bad" by fucking LL Cool J. Premier did all this shit for Gangstar, which is his group, but he's from the South. That's what he's talking about, man. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's not what he was actually saying. What he was saying was there's a difference between East Coast and West Coast rappers, and in his opinion, East Coast rappers blow him out, and I agree. New York battle rappers are some of the hardest on the planet.
Yeah, but you know why?
The only one I've ever seen come out of the West Coast that battle raps harder is Game. That's it.
Yeah, but
Game is the only one that I've ever heard spit 500 bars and not even break a sweat.
Yeah,
but East Coast rappers kill it every time.
But here's the thing, though. It's because that's what they put emphasis on. Okay, they put emphasis more on the samples and on the jazz, to where not only West Coast but Midwest as well was on more on the funk and house party music, bro.
House music, yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying house music. I'm saying like house music for house parties, the funk, the dancing. That's what the West Coast brought. But I mean, it's all the same, bro. I mean, that's what people.
You should know a little bit about house music. That came out of Chicago.
No, Chi-Town.
They sitting here talking about East Coast, West Coast, and I'm just sitting here like, let's talk about some George Strait or George Jones or Garth Brooks.
I don't know nothing about that, Christy. I'm sorry. I don't know nothing about that music.
That's what I'm trying to say, y'all.
I be sitting here for 5 minutes just quiet, like I ain't got no.
Y'all was listening to that back in the day, and I was listening to the other stuff back in the day.
I listen to everything. I listen to country, rock, rap, alternative.
You're from
Motown. I listen to everything.
You're from Oklahoma City, so you guys always. So you guys had Color Me Bad.
I love Motley Crue.
You guys had Color Me Bad out there, right? In Oklahoma.
Like I told you,
I listen to everybody.
I'm from Georgia and Alabama, so I moved to Oklahoma. I'm a transplant in Oklahoma.
I listen to everything besides country music. I just can't stand that shit.
I like country music.
See,
you said that man said country music. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. I'm finna do something. Watch this. Yeah, y'all ready for this?
Ready.
Are y'all ready for that? Oh, y'all ready for this? Here we go. I'm only gonna do a skit over it. I'm doing a little skit on this.
Oh, God.
See, what y'all know about this?
Color Me Bad. Go.
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying.
Right there. Here we go.
They're from Oklahoma. They're from Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's that. They make you think about Nino Brown when you hear that. Think about that.
There's a lot of country people from Oklahoma. A lot. You could name just about a country singer, and they probably from Oklahoma.
That's
one thing I like about country music is that they don't let the industry, Hollywood or New York, determine what's going to be successful. It's always has to go through Nashville. Nashville decides whether you're going to be on or not.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, take it away. I got to pay a water bill. Take it away, y'all.
Take it away.
I guess that basically leaves the three of us.
Yeah, growing up, I just listened to everything, mainly top 40 stuff, and then 80s, early 90s, late 80s, early 80s, late 80s, I was country. 90s is when the grunge came around. I started listening to the grunge stuff era country, and now I'm just strictly, I can't stand country. I can't stand rap. I listen to rock, strictly rock. That's it. I can't stand the new country. I can't stand I can't do it.
You're a racist. What's wrong with rap? You're a racist. It's because they're black. I'm a fan.
There's a lot of things wrong with rap music at this point, Mo.
Trigger.
There's a lot of things wrong.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I got it on my iPod. I mean, I still listen to it, but I'm talking about as far as purchasing and that kind of stuff. Supporting it, going to like concerts and stuff. I'm strictly rock now. Who's ringing?
Mic off.
Yeah, seriously. That was very distracting.
Come back. Your crack showing too. Crack kills. Remember this? Likewise, crack kill, because I just saw the crack in your ass. We saw it.
Yeah, because I mean, I still listen to rap. I still got it on my.
Because he moved away from my soul's crack. I roast on everybody. I don't care. I roast on Likewise. Everybody saw your crack. They gonna get my panel for nudity because your crack show.
Oh Lord.
I'm petty, y'all. I'm so petty. I'll get
that's off the script, y'all.
If I call people crack, I'm gonna call it out. Like, dude, you ain't no plumber, nigga. Put your pants up.
Hey, you should have left Bob on here. Him saying that crack, he might have thought he's going to do the butthole challenge.
No, he was saying too much the F word, F bombs. I'm gonna get flagged. He was doing too much. That's why I cut Bob off.
Yeah, I know, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, the butthole. Oh, that's the butthole challenge.
Yeah.
Bob, he took the butthole challenge.
Yeah, he might have got excited thinking Likewise was going to do his butthole challenge. You seen his crack.
This is lit tonight, y'all.
Of course.
And I love this panel, y'all, because we're so intellectual and man, y'all already don't be surprised what you see on this motherfucker. Cause we some real motherfuckers on here, all of us. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Even though I feel likewise talk out of his ass. Likewise, I cut your mic off. Cut your mic on. You do talk out your ass, Mike. Likewise, that's how I feel. You probably feel the same way. We all probably feel the same. We all think we're smarter than each other. God damn it. But that's the way. You know what? I like this platform. That's why. I've been putting more people on my stuff every day. Because Trump not gonna be in office forever. We need some different dialogue on here. Man, fuck that. I don't want to be all every day. Oh, did you see the middle report? Did you see this report? No, man. Do you see what's going on in the streets today? Do you see this stuff? Do you see that baby got kidnapped? Do you see that? You know, I want to talk about some real. I want to the shits, and that's what I want to come with. And that's what we need to come with, the shits. Shit.
Already be like that?
Yeah.
That's right.
Looks so professional.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to come to the trolls. Your trolls ready to be famous? Man, we make your ass famous, you trolls.
We got a sex strike.
Damn, you already
we got a sex strike going on here. Oh my God, people.
Yeah, Christy, you notice all the women that are making that protest, nobody wants to sleep with them anyway?
Exactly. I think it's brilliant myself. I mean, hello, you're wanting to do that, to protest abortion, people not, for rights of your body and stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and not do a sex strike. That'd be good. Because then you won't be sleeping with somebody and you won't get pregnant, so then you won't have to have an abortion.
No, you know what's going to happen?
You won't have to make that choice.
Yeah, but you know what? You're just going to make all the prostitutes richer.
Tell them, Mary.
We're going to stop selling pussy. Straight up. Hello?
Yeah.
All right, I'm cutting the mic off for a second.
Okay.
Come back on. All right.
I didn't hear what he said.
No, I thought you were on the phone. If they get on the phone, cut your mic off.
Oh, no. I just have a question. But no. The only thing they're going to do is make a whole bunch of pimps and fucking prostitutes richer.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just like when they say, okay, well, stop selling alcohol. See what happens. You're going to make me rich.
Capitalism. That's called capitalism. They're going to make the prostitutes richer.
I don't agree with that because conservative women ain't on no sex strike and they look better any damn way.
That's right.
Nigga. I'm looking
that man has a point.
Hell yeah.
That old nigga drinking on a 40. You showing your age, nigga. Old ass nigga drinking on a 40. You still drinking 40.
It's not a 40. It's 32. Classic.
That's the closest. This nigga is still drinking a 40. He still got the 8-ball.
Like the 1980s all over again. Here we go.
I see that. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I'm with you on that, Jack. Hey, I'll be kidding with you though. I've been with you.
I live in wine country, so I can do this all day, bro.
If I was there with you, I've been drinking that 40 with you. So I'm a hood nigga. So I'm bet your crack ain't showing. All right, don't you got a screenshot, nigga.
Look it up.
He got a smorgasbord over here. He got a buffet, nigga.
Look it up.
See, I drink that type of wine right there. Look
it up.
I don't drink.
Look it up. $2.25 a bottle. This is only 4 glasses.
That's what I'll be drinking. Yeah, I get it. Hey, at least we agree on something, though.
Yeah, if you ever heard of the Fetchers, those are good friends of mine.
Okay, someone asked how me and Likewise met each other. I'm gonna say this, y'all. This is how me and Likewise met. I was doing a video about white privilege, something. Then he went on. He commented on my video after it was done. It was a rant video. He said, "I want a debate." I didn't know who he was. I looked up. Okay, so I said, "Email me right here." He emailed me. I gave my phone number. We talked for like an hour or something, didn't we? And that was it. And you came on my channel the next day or something. That was it. I'm a very open dude. You got a problem with what I say? You email me. I tell anybody.
Hell, Mo, you didn't know me from a hole in the wall, and you brought me on.
You know, I mean, damn, this viral shit don't belong to us. This Facebook fame don't belong to us. Fuck that Facebook fame. Fuck the social media fame. That shit don't belong to us. They kill your channels anyway. So, man, fuck them. You know, we might as well be open dialogue because this is not our fucking platform. People have came to me and said, that's the best. I said, I don't know you, but whatever. Here's my Google Hangout. Come on. I didn't even know I gave my phone number. I don't hear my number. Like what? Yeah. And that was it. So that's what my platform is about.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that we discussed after that was that the whole reason why I found Mo was because it was based off of a video by this dude Zach Hing.
Zach Hing, good. I did a couple panels with him. He's a good dude.
Yeah. It was about this dude Zach Hing, which triggered me because the fact that like he speaks on shit that doesn't even relate to him. He speaks on. Hold
on, let me find his email. See if he want to join.
Who? Zach Hing? No, Zach Hing will not join, bro. Trust me.
You said trust me.
No, he won't.
But I do try. Look, it don't hurt to do it. Like
Zach Hing, Will Johnson, bring him. They all go down. They all go down. Trust me. Will Johnson will go down.
Will Johnson was just on here last night. He was in the live. He was in the chat room last night.
Yeah, but he won't come on with me.
Oh.
He came on with me last night.
He won't come on with you. Why is that?
Because I'll tear him a new one.
You don't know that.
You'll tear him a new one.
Because have you ever said something to him? So see, that's what I'm talking. People always come on. Oh, he wouldn't. I said you never even said nothing because Will is very intellectual. You out there put in work. He's very intellectual to people out there.
What did we speak of? No, hold on. What did we speak on this about? What did we speak on earlier, Mo? I explained to you about that, about people coming on here, intellectual, this and that. Same thing with Zach. Everything comes out of Zach's mouth is black this, black that, blah, blah, blah. You didn't grow up around blacks, do you?
He's the minority too, though. He's the so-called minority too, like the Latinos, same way. But
here's the thing. We all know that like your high school years in a lot of ways are going to shape who you are. More so as far as how you interact with other races and everything, more so than college or any other thing. Okay? He wasn't raised here. He didn't go to school here. Okay?
I wasn't raised in Wisconsin, and I'm Wisconsin. I'm from Chicago.
But hold on. Yet he wants to speak on it. That's one thing no one can ever say.
I wasn't raised in Wisconsin, and I'm here. Chicago.
Nobody can ever, or even you, can never tell me that I told you.
You have not answered my question. Likewise, I'm from Chicago and I live in Wisconsin. So, do I have a right to go ahead and speak on the streets? So, do I have a right to be here in the streets of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, even though I'm from Chicago? Even though I have not grown up in a gangbanging life here? Come on, I won again.
No, you haven't won.
I won again.
Because the thing is, you're not going to. Because here's the thing, you're not going to go back. You're not going to go back and look at articles from 30 years ago and try to quote something like he did. He's trying to quote the Rodney King riots and talking about, the blacks were attacking the Koreans. Oh, really? Well, why is it that like 60% of everybody of all those arrested during the Rodney King riots were what? They weren't black. They were Hispanic. Why the fuck is that not brought up? Why wasn't he mention that? This motherfucker always wants to talk about blacks attacking Asians. Leave that shit alone, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You weren't here. You're not from here. But yet you want to come in here and try to be articulate and intellectual and speak on fucking things that he knows nothing about. That's why his ass is back in Arizona. Yet he wants to claim.
He's not going to stay where they at. That he's back in Arizona.
Because you know what? Because he couldn't keep up. He couldn't keep up with what's going on here in California, bro.
I can't keep up what's going on in Wisconsin. I don't like the fucker in Wisconsin. It's too segregated out here. I'm used to a big city like Chicago. I'm not used to them. They think I'm too crazy out here. I got a Chicago attitude. They think I'm too crazy in Wisconsin. They wish I go back to Illinois.
Yeah, I mean, you're right up the road, so I'm
an hour away.
That's what I'm saying. So they know something about you.
Yeah. Oh, they respect me out here.
Yeah. They know something about the character.
Most people live out here from Chicago.
At least Will's out there trying to do something. What are you doing, likewise?
What do you mean?
Likewise, are you at these rallies? Be honest.
America first.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Oh no, we talked about that too. My thing is this: when you talk about America first, this and that, it's like, you know what? Don't sit there and like be a cheerleader. You have to get down on the ground and you have to do the things that are going to help America grow. Because you see what Trump just did. Trump just did what? Trump just increased tariffs, right? Which means that there's going to be companies here that are going to need suppliers or distributors or something, maybe for the next fucking 2 or 3 years if this shit keeps up. So there's the opportunity to go and make America great again by
do you know how tariffs work? You know how tariffs work?
I know how tariffs work. I know how
they work.
Tariffs are based on trade.
Okay, no, that ain't how they work. A tariff is a fine.
I know.
And the person who
a fine.
So who
trade? Okay.
So who pays that fine?
The importer or exporter is the one who pays it.
The one that's buying the goods is the one that pays the fine.
The importer or the exporter is the one that do. Come on, bro.
The one that buys the goods is the one paying the fine.
Right, but the importer or exporter is not necessarily an end user. Okay, so I know, but here's the thing. I do manufacturing, right? So you see these hats right here? I buy these by the boatload from Bangladesh. Because Bangladesh has the best cotton. South Asia has the best garment. Okay, so if I import this hat from here and they're putting a tariff on this, then I have to pay that tariff, not the end user, unless I decide to push it up and tax them so that my profit stays the same. Okay? I know how tariffs work. Well, I do it all the time. I'm down there at the customs agents all the time. I understand what you're saying, but my point is that you see now that, okay, you look at the Midwest where you're at, okay, what? Soybean is having an issue right now. So pretty soon the pork industry is going to have an issue shipping their shit. It's all about trade. Okay, it's supply and demand for what's going on with that shit. The bottom line is that if you see an opportunity to sell some shit to where China can't, then that's what you need to do. Being a cheerleader.
The reason he put the tariffs in place was to make people buy America first. Because it will be cheap in about a month or two. It's going to be cheaper to buy America than it is the other one, because the people in the middle are going to raise their prices because of the tariffs. Depending
on what the product is, though.
No, hold on. Well, let me finish. Let me hear what you got to finish, bro.
It matters what anything is. I mean, the tariffs where you're getting your stuff at ain't China, so it don't really matter. Well, hold up, it was China, wasn't it?
No.
Bangladesh. No. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's not China, so it's not really affecting you a whole lot, anyways. But as far as like these cheap China toys with the lid and all that shit in it, hell, I didn't want them any damn way. Be honest with you, but that's just me. I try to buy America first, anyways, because you know who depends on me more is these American kids in the street, not the kids in Bangladesh. I'm not saying that the kids in Bangladesh don't deserve a chance. I'm just saying the kids in America deserve it too. And they deserve it first because they're here. Just personal, not.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we discussed this a little bit earlier, me and Mo, and it's like if the tariffs kick in and it's a supply and demand issue, that means that it's your duty to step up and like feeling that
produce it in America.
Yeah, but still, it's just like finding new markets for American products. Whether you're selling to Africa, whether you're selling to whatever, whether you're partnering with China or partnering with somebody else over there and becoming a broker and working for them, because you got to understand a lot of shit that goes that supposedly is made in China is not. It's made here, but people assume that, oh, well, I'm buying from China, so I go on Alibaba, or now I'm buying from China, so I'm getting it cheaper, and that shit just gets drop shipped right here. You see what I mean? So that's the whole part. That's what I'm explaining about the whole make America great again, and get behind Trump. It's not just cheering him on. You have to be proactive as far as like dealing with the shit that he's trying to implement, bro. Straight up. I mean, otherwise, why would you have to work to make things great again, bro? Why would you just fucking just follow around the whole sign? You know what I mean? You got to implement that, man. Action, you got to make shit happen, bro.
Yeah, you do got to make it happen. That's why he's doing what he's doing.
I know, but after he gets shit in place, it's yours. After he gets shit,
I would
go ahead.
If you're said 100% American, cotton and everything, I'd buy your hat tomorrow. Do you get my point on that?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
That's the way we.
But here's the thing. I do with companies that have to keep everything American made because otherwise they won't put it out. If it's union, like what I do with Trader Joe's is union, so every hat has to be made in America. I do deal with that. Okay, I know how it goes, bro. Straight up. Anything that's union in the United States almost automatically made in America. They won't back it.
Oh my God! Likewise, that nigga drinking hit that 40, bro. Hit that 40. That's what I'm talking about. Nigga drinking on the 40 on the live feed. He fucked up and got the 8-ball rolling.
I'm at work, man. I'm at work getting paid, bro.
Look, 40 ounces of his balls is 40 ounces out of his balls.
But anyway, no, I think that's what I get from it, because that's what I look at. I was like, okay, well, you know, with the tariffs and all this other shit, where do I fit in this? How can I benefit from it? And if there is one for me to benefit from it, I have to make that happen, bro.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, every American's got to make that effort for the most part.
Right.
We do have to stand up and start making our own industries better. You know, and that's what Trump's trying to do. He's trying to bring it back so we can do that.
That's my whole point. Is that you have to be more, you have to be active and not just like, oh, and just be a cheerleader and follow Trump around. You know what I mean? Like if you got any like common sense on how things work or ambitions, if you have ambitions, man, things will fall in place for you. Bro, you don't even have to really know shit. You can hire people that know shit for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not so much sure about that shit, but you know,
Sure it is, because the thing is, it's like you just have to know what you want. You got to understand, bro. There's three things.
Club with dead in the house.
There's three things. There's three ways how this works. There's the right way. There's a wrong way, and there's your way. You see what I mean? And you got to understand, it's just like the right way, like being, you know, book taught, school taught, it's not going to always work. You know, here it is at 10 o'clock at night. You know, I got my client here in the office with me doing his job. Is he paying me overtime? Is he paying a rush fee for this? Hell no. It's because it's my business. That's the way I run it. You know what I mean? Some people, oh no, you know, you have to come back tomorrow, or oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. You know what I mean? And then you got people that just went to school and they only know book school. They don't know any improvisation or any other fucking way, and they fuck things up. It's kind of like when you go to buy parts.
They lack common sense.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you go to buy parts for your car or some electronic shit, and motherfuckers don't know shit. You know what I mean? They're not really invested in that type of thing. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? It's like you have to make things happen for yourself nowadays. That's what it's about, man. Because everybody here that's complaining about, like I said, it goes back to the point. Everybody's complaining, oh, the foreigners come over here taking our jobs and taking this, taking that, and they're making all the money. It's because you motherfuckers don't want to do it. You know, this shit ain't easy, man. You know, you look at money.
Maybe but in the Midwest, Americans are working their ass off. So
yeah, but see, it's a different market though. Like that's one of the things that I truly regret in life at this point is that
have no regrets.
No, I'm just saying is that like I didn't spend time learning farming because I'm so intrigued by farming nowadays that like I really have an interest in that.
Well, why don't it ain't too late to learn.
No. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that like I wish like damn, you know, I wish 20 years ago I could have spent some time and just learned farming, just from a personal point of view. You know what I mean? Not from like a financial type of thing. Just a personal interest.
I get tired of the people saying do the jobs that they don't want to do. Shit, if my family was starving, I'd get out in the damn fields. I've done it before. I've done it growing up. I was out in the tobacco field, and I'd do it again.
Yep.
Hell, I worked construction from the time I was 11 years old. I mean, shit, I'm no stranger to hard labor.
Exactly. I just get so sick and tired of people saying that shit.
I mean, one thing I will say, there's nothing that hurts worse than falling off a second-story roof and there ain't no net underneath you.
And that's the problem. People wanting to up the minimum wage. No, they ain't going to do that because you got all these illegals coming in here. They're going to keep it low because the more people they have in here, they're going to keep the minimum wage low. If you got less people here fighting for jobs, then the places will have a reason to up the minimum wage.
Some of these people don't deserve a pay raise.
Exactly.
They right. Fuck them.
Exactly.
Seriously. I've seen some of the work that these individuals do and then just jump in the border, and believe me, it's shoddy. I mean, how can you not lay a wall straight? Come on.
Yep.
All I asked for was
got more waves in it than the ocean.
And for someone to say that minimum wage should be raised to $15 an hour is a crock, man. Because we worked our butts off our lives, man. Like you said, construction work. I've done that. I mean, I've done real work, man. And when I mean real work, I mean it's hard.
I don't believe somebody working at McDonald's flipping burgers really deserves $15 an hour when they can't even get the order right.
That's almost slap in our face, though, if you think about it.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, here's the thing: is like I look at it like this, you know, places like McDonald's, fast food restaurants, delivering newspaper, all those other shit. Those jobs were like entry level jobs. Those jobs were never meant for people
for high school and elderly.
For people to be camped out there. You know what I mean? So
you weren't supposed to make a career out of McDonald's.
That's what but people do.
Yeah, they made a career out of welfare. What are you talking about? I'm sorry.
Well, that was bound to happen when they brought that whole socialist network in. You know, there was going to be people that would find a way to abuse the shit out of that system.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got family members that do it, so don't take it like, you know, I got family members that's worthless as hell that abuse it.
Bro, I grew up with no lights and water sometimes, believe me. We had to hustle. We had to play the game too.
These people make $80,000 a year. They still abuse it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, man, it all depends on where you guys live at, too. You know what I mean? Because I would tell you, man.
That's the thing, though. I live up here in the Northeast. It's one of the most heavily taxed areas in the country.
Yeah.
And believe me,
in California.
I see the same sort of
California's there, too, and Oregon. And the whole West Coast is high.
Well, yeah, but it depends on what part, though. Because there's parts of California where you go, you can live for cheap. It's just like if you're in the Bay Area or Southern California, then it's expensive. But you go to Sacramento, you go to Tahoe, you go way up north. I mean, you can live fucking beautiful places for cheap.
I figured it would be closer out in the country.
But it's just
city life's higher anyway.
Yeah, but see, generally what it is, it's like the business owners or the people who drive business are the people that can live wherever they want, and those are the people that live further out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Those are the people that are living. Those are people that are living the good life. Because that's one thing that blew me away was like I met this dude that's a drag racer from Georgia, and he had like 6 cars. He had like 6 race cars, you know, a couple dragsters, but he had a turbo car and a nitrous car with the twins. And these are Fox body Mustangs, and each one of those cars was probably like $130,000 each. I'm talking. This is just for fun. This is like 8-mile cars. These aren't even like HRA cars. I'm asking him like, so what do you do for a living? He's like, I'm a farmer. It's like, okay, you know, that was like 10 years ago. That's when I really started digging in. I was like, the fucking money is not really, the money in America is in fucking farming, and it's an ag. That's just fucking insane. You know, as far as longevity for family, that's just fucking insane, man.
Yeah. Well, it's feast or famine too. A lot of times, I mean, they take a loss, especially when you get this rainy, cold weather that we've been getting this spring. It's not helping the crops right now.
No, they're actually being flooded out all over the Midwest right now because the rainstorms won't move on.
Yeah, I mean, it rained here all day the last couple days.
It's been raining up here in New England, where I'm at, for the last 20 days solid. I literally feel like I'm living in England.
Okay.
It sucks.
Dang.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's a couple channels of some guys in the Midwest that I watch their YouTube videos, and there's an incredible science to all that shit that they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's an incredible science from the type of machines that they use and all that. It's beautiful work. It's beautiful work, man.
But they don't have a plan for when it rains for 40 days and 40 nights, bro.
No.
That's what we've been getting.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, the actual science of, like, it's not just like putting some shit in the dirt, fucking fertilizer, and putting some water on it. You know what I mean? Like, it goes way deeper than that. I'm intrigued by it. You know what I mean? From a personal standpoint, because like I said, I like to learn shit.
Right. And cultivating is interesting if you ain't never heard nothing about it. That's what farming is. And I've heard people say that.
Yeah, it's incredible, man.
Especially from the city. You know, somebody from the city don't know what it's like to grow crops because, you know, they live in the city. The city life you're lucky to plant a garden in your backyard.
Yeah. Well, I live in Roanoke Park, so it's all wine. You know, I'm on the other side of the hill from Napa Valley. So we're like the twin for Napa Valley. And pretty much all the good stuff is just not coming from Napa Valley; it's coming from us.
Right.
Grapevine.
Yeah. So all that stuff is everything I do, everything we have up there is all fucking wine. I get sick of it. Nothing worse than wine hangover.
I am so glad that no one has gotten triggered today. No one has gotten triggered today. I want to hear a trigger bump. I want somebody in the chat room to get triggered. Why is nobody triggered tonight? Damn.
Because bitch ass Will Johnson ain't on here.
Oh, I'm triggered. Why you guys gotta come in put Will name in your mouth?
You should have left Bob on here. I'd have went off.
Oh, but
Bob.
Yes, Bob was on here a while ago.
Just mute his mic, Mo. Just mute his mic every now and then. It'll be all right.
You know what? I should have kept on there. You know what? I'm gonna invite him back on there. Okay.
No, it's okay. No.
Are you sure?
Seriously, do not do that, Mo, or I'm jumping off. I can't listen to that fucking news.
Me neither, because he sounds like a girl. Dude sounds like a girl.
The damn mic and just grab him by the throat. I can't say
Can I tell you something? Me and Tommy Gunn, we have made Bob famous. That's why we made that Peg Bunny bitch famous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep on saying Peg Bunny. I made that bitch so famous. Look on her timeline. She put Peg Bunny up there. That bitch still riding off this nigga. Look, if you look at, she got the people on the couch, the crew on the couch. I made the bitch famous. Bitch, come to me. I unblocked you. I'll make you more famous.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Fuck out of here.
Oh,
get me started right now, because I'm gonna get crazier now.
Right.
It's officially petty season.
It's petty season. Bitch, if you hear me, I'll make you. Look, I made you famous. You want to get more famous? I've unblocked you. Bring your double chin ass on here. Bring it.
Yeah, anyway, some people made the comments about my client that was sitting here with a sweatsuit. Just for you guys' information, that you know the guys were asking who he was or whatever. That's Keelan Doss. He actually just got signed by the Raiders. Yeah, just got drafted.
I was asking, was he ready to go to a track meet? He like he was getting ready to go run at a track meet or something.
No. He just got
tell him congratulations.
Yeah, receiver.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. It looked like he'd like going to work out or been working out. It looked like he had a track suit on. Athletics, what I meant to say, like an athlete.
Yeah. Well, athletics, that's how they dress, most of the time. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
As long as he don't take a knee at the anthem, we'll be all right. Tell him.
Yeah.
Nah, he's from my city, smelling me to him. I mean, I know his father. That's how I knew him. And I worked with him all through, when he was going to college. And actually, it's interesting about him is that he got drafted, but he graduated a year early.
Hey, Peg Bundy is it's offline. She's in the feed because I know the trolls. I know I can tell by the views.
Oh Lord!
You scared to comment.
They watching. They always watching.
You know.
Right.
See, I can put Bob on here because Bob is drunk, so I can't make Bob cry. Literally, I can't make Bob cry. You can't make a drunk man cry because they already like gone, whatever. I give it to you. You don't drink. You don't do nothing. That's why I make you cry. You might need to take a drink fucking with me.
I almost needed one for a minute when you said you were going to bring him back in.
Yeah. I'm telling you, these people they don't want to fuck with real people over here. That's what I'm talking about. These far right wingers motherfuckers, they don't want to fuck with real niggas. I'm gonna say it like the rest of the niggas. I ain't talking about color.
Yeah, we know.
You know,
I mean, we right over wrong.
Real niggas. We real niggas over here. You know, I'm saying this shit. Like, damn it. The chat is asking for Bob back. Damn.
I'm watching it right now. Stop instigating him.
Oh no, let me get
Stop it, chat.
Bro, if you gonna be out here anytime soon?
Nah, probably not. I don't really get a chance to travel too much, but West Coast is probably one of the points on my stop list eventually.
October, November-ish up in there.
Go through Highway 1 if you ever do though.
Just
make sure check that out. Isn't that like the Pacific Highway or something like that?
Yeah, just make sure it's too foggy, and then once you get past the Golden Gate Bridge, don't drive like early in the morning because they got fucking cows all over the fucking road.
Oh, shit. I feel like I'm back in Tennessee all over again.
Cows all over the fucking road.
Every so often you be driving down a backcountry road and oh shit, cows!
Yep.
And they just sit there and look at you. They're like, "What? We ain't moving. We're gonna get a fork and knife over here."
Yeah, southern area of Pismo Beach up in there where 101 meets 1. I mean, fucking beautiful.
So is going out from Seattle, going east, going out through all that areas. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. It's beautiful country up there from the Grapevine all the way up. But man, the people out there, some of them just ain't worth a damn.
Yeah, but see,
the southern half of that state is just a jacked up mess.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It depends on where you're at, man, because it's so big out here, bro. It's just huge. That's why every time people say something, I defend California because they don't understand. It's not one state, man. California.
Yeah, well, believe it or not, there's a lot of conservatives in California. They just got cheated at the polls. Bullshit ass. What's that called? Ballot harvesting, where they harvest ballots beforehand to turn around and turn them in when they need a certain number of votes and shit. Yeah, they got cheated like hell out there.
Yeah.
And they have to deal with another fucking piece of shit like old Jerry Brown, whatever the hell his name was.
Yeah, well, you gotta understand that California has to, like, the politics of California are different than any other state because they have to appease so many different cities and nations.
Plus,
and everything.
It's been 3 families that controlled the whole state.
Nah, this state's more controlled by like external sources, bro. Like, you know, just
to an extent, yeah, I can see that. But for the most part, there's been 3 families that, connected, intertwined, 3 families that are connected that run that whole state. And Kamala Harris blew one of them to get in office. That's true.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised. I mean, if that was the case, you know what I mean?
Oh, she did. It ain't no fact. It ain't no lie. It's totally fact.
And you know, the thing about her is that she's gonna be around for a while.
Yeah, but the thing about her is her daddy called her out, and that was funny as hell. You heard what her daddy said, didn't you?
No, but it doesn't make any difference. You know.
Oh, it don't. It don't make any difference. Her daddy said that they own the biggest slave plantation down there on the island. That don't make any difference. I'm just asking.
It's not because you see she's half Indian, and so like the Indian population out here is growing extensively. So they want a voice. They're going to use her. They're going to use her for their voice. You know what I mean? So like once you become a top politician like that, Where like
the last politician said they were half Indian. They lied too, so I don't trust her.
No. But it's a fact that she's half Indian, bro. Not Native American, but Indian from India. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's a triple minority. Congratulations, you're a woman that have to make it half Indian.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
She's not. The reason why she won't be around for very long is because she already doesn't have a political
She ain't got.
post.
She don't have nobody else to blow to come up any higher.
No,
that too.
Yeah, but the thing is, she doesn't need to go any higher
until we get a Democratic president back in, and then she goes to hell.
I mean, she might be able to puff on old Bill Clinton again and maybe get some more wreck, but whatever.
I feel like this.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I wanted to. She looks a lot better now.
That's that beef going around. That beef's funny as hell. That one with Kamala Harris. I blew my, I sucked cock to get where I'm at. Monica Lewinsky said rookie.
Oh Lord, rookie.
Seriously, Monica wrote the book on that.
No shit.
I saw somebody today had a comment about Kamala Harris.
Like she got no shame though. It's just.
Yeah, you're right.
Called her Kamala Toe.
Kamala Toe.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, that's the thing. Is like she'll always be able to get their vote because they'll be able to control her.
That's the problem. We need to find a way as people to get rid of this lobbyist bullshit in DC. In politics, period. That lobbying shit got to fucking go. All lobbying, American lobbying too. That shit's got to go. Somehow, I don't know how to do that, but that's just a thought. If y'all could ever find somebody to get rid of the lobbyists in DC, that shit would help America by fucking millions and billions of dollars. Because them lobbyists became the richest ever under Obama. And not saying he's the case, but hell, they did the same thing under Bush and Clinton and everybody else.
I mean, there's been a problem with the lobbyists since day one when they started taking control of DC. When they started buying and selling political influence and power, that's when it became too much. And we should have nipped it then.
And that's both parties are responsible for that bullshit.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There are bad actors on both sides. There's no question about that. It's just we've really got to start weeding out which ones need to go and which ones can actually stay. And that's one of the biggest problems. We're still trying to read these people because they're ultimate con men.
Yeah. With a lot of power.
Yeah, and that's the biggest problem is they got a lot of power and they know how to shut people up.
And if they don't, they'll get somebody that will.
Yeah, just ask Seth Rich.
Yeah, seriously.
Hey y'all, can I get one? Can I get 1 minute of petty time right here? 1 minute of petty time.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Go ahead, Mo.
I'm doing 1 minute of petty time right here. 1 minute of petty time. All right. Look, it's tonight. Here we go. That's petty time. Of these people that are a joke. We're gonna lose a petty time tonight.
Oh God, here we go.
Let's do petty time.
Oh,
look at this. Look at this shit. It's petty time on this.
And the controls are on right now.
Somebody get me my barf bag.
Peg Bundy. Big ass. This dude right here.
Give me a minute. I need to smoke. I'm getting off camera.
I'm going to reach my hand through the internet.
All right, y'all see this? I'm done. All right. We've seen enough of this shit. Don't get too much, but she probably got a rock hard for this because she probably do got a dick.
Hey, Mo, don't be picking on my daughter. I'm Jay Leno.
Oh God.
I better not have stayed Leno.
Oh,
it's party time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Petty Hour brought to you by Mo.
You're too petty last time.
Damn.
That was funny. We gave a little clip right here.
Hey, Mo, that's what we actually need in America. More laughter and less hate.
Yes. She probably happy. Oh, I got 3 more subscribers.
Oh God, I can't take it. I can't take it.
Hey, look, right there. See that?
Heart attack.
You see it? It's like the monster.
Oh God, this is hysterical.
Like Transylvania type of shit. These fuckers.
I gotta go see.
You gotta see what?
She need to get a GoFundMe account to get surgery on her chin. Everybody rest go reduction account on her chin.
Hey, Mo, don't pick on my daughter like that. What do you think, Johnny?
I think that's some great stuff. What do you think, Cad? Look at that chin.
Oh, that was funny. It's just petty time, y'all. It's about having fun.
Time.
And then we get back to the you know, we get back to the round table. Get back to that, you know, after being petty, you know. Monday night, I get it. And Dan in the petty mode too. We all in the petty mode. We look Dan in the petty mode too.
Oh yeah, I'm in it today.
I think we're all in it today, man. I think we're all in it. It's a Monday, that's why.
It's a Monday. Monday.
It's like, forget being manic. We're just going to be petty instead.
Hey, just bring Bob on, Mo. Who cares?
No, I try to bring Bob on here, but I ejected him, so he's banned for 24 hours of coming on my feed.
Oh, man. So, bring him on tomorrow. We'll have fun with him.
Yeah, we'll bring him on.
We'll make it petty time for sure tomorrow.
Hey, you to bring him on the last 5 minutes of the video. All right, before we close out, we're going to bring Trump the Bob over here. Well, yeah, he be too drunk. Get his ass over here.
Bastard.
Hey, that's really bothered. They haven't had Trump the Bob. They got me blocked, but they haven't had Trump the Bob. They go on the channel. Oh. What's that guitar dude? I swear to God, I don't know that nigga name, but that guitar dude been on that bullshit. Like, what's
want to be rock star?
Want to be rock star?
I ain't heard of this guy. Oh.
Yeah, I ain't even heard of that nigga.
That ain't his name, but that's what I'm calling him. He's a wannabe rock star.
Well, you might have
one. You can't talk dirt on my name, motherfucker. You better get a life. Like, you want to ruin my life, you better get one first. Please believe.
Camera guy. Hey, what's up, Camera Videos? What's up, man? Hey, you know what? I believe life is too short, and let's have fun with the chat. Let's have fun with everything, man.
No
because
lie.
I don't take these people serious. I don't take bottom people serious.
Not no more.
What's up, Jay? Jay is back, man. Jay is back. He's back. What's up, brother? Now you back.
What it do? How y'all feeling?
I told people this is gonna be a 4-hour video, so I've been on the video for 2 hours, and this video is just like an open radio show. We're just kicking it tonight. It's a long video tonight. We gonna light it up tonight. You know,
most deaf.
Yeah, most deaf. Oh yeah, Nick Burns. See, I'll say that nigga name because that nigga's a coward. But I'm gonna leave it alone. At least they won't say I'm attacking a woman, right? So because people get too crazy. Oh, you bullying a woman. No, I guess I'm bullying this man right here. Next.
Did you read Aaron Cross's comment, Mo?
Hey, Mo. In the feminist world, that's sexist. You gotta treat her the same.
That's right.
In the feminist world, you gotta treat her just like you treat the guys. Because if not, you're treating her wrong.
For real.
You remember old school wrestling, man?
Well, somebody get some ice and have that chin sweat on there. It looked like somebody kept hitting her in the chin. She kept
look like an old Nintendo might knock out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the topic now?
You always say black people are dirty, but your chin is dirty.
It keeps getting caught up on things. That's why.
Oh my God.
No, guys, don't be making fun of my daughter like that.
Hey, what's up, Jay? Hey, Jay, I know we've been petty. What's up, bro? Now you at the creek. We kicking it. All right. What's up, bro?
What's the topic? What's going on? I've been gone for about half an hour. Sorry about that.
We talking about everything. Damn, we was talking about so much stuff, man.
That's one of the things with these long form conversations. They have a tendency to go all over the place. They get into the weeds quite a bit. Okay. I know I do.
Nowhere no man has been before.
Your take, Jay, on the word globalism, because likewise, it's a globalist, and I want you to have a discussion with a globalist right here. Globalist right here, likewise, globalist. So your word globalism, the definition.
My definition of globalism, or the definition of globalism.
Yeah, the definition.
The definition?
Yeah. Here you go.
All right, I'm going to look at a dictionary on that. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to keep it 100.
100. So I'm keeping the camera on him. No matter who talking, the camera staying right here. All right, I got to pay a water bill. Go ahead, bro.
All right, definition of globalism. Shit, I don't even know. I ain't going to lie to you, but I know what it does. You know what I mean?
Seriously, I think it's probably one of those things that isn't really well defined in the first place. I'll bet if you look that definition up, it's not
the operation of planning of economic and foreign policy on a global basis. All right. Basically one world government, like I thought. Yeah, there's one centralized government. You know what I'm saying? One set of United Nations running shit all over the world, basically.
Okay.
Yep.
There's a reason why we have warehouses chock full of all their vehicles here in the States. They're preparing to take over. Eventually, they're going to try and overthrow the U.S. military or something like that. It's definitely
They shut
weird.
down Walmart throughout America. They started doing that all the way back to when Bill Clinton and all.
Yep, I saw the videos on that.
Well, you know,
I've seen a couple of Walmarts.
Well, you know the thing is
like
with
that
Walmart,
too.
Well, you know the thing is with Walmart, when they shut down, when Home Depot shut down, when everything shut down, basically what happens is those companies have a 5, 10, 15, 20-year plan. So, like, let's say you take Walmart. They own property everywhere with the projection that things are going to expand. Like, let's say Houston or Dallas. They know that in 10 years that place is going to expand 5 years. So why do we wait now? Why do we wait and we just buy the? Why do we wait instead of just buying the land now? We'll buy the land now. Things will grow. We'll build it, and if we can't sell there, it means no one can sell there. So
they're full of shit.
No, but they'll overbuild. They'll overbuild with the understanding that, like, if we can't sell there, then no one can sell there. So they'll end up taking a loss. But at the end of the day, they actually made a decision on that market. If there's no money for them to be made, no one's going to make any money there.
Man, those are FEMA camps, man, on a 4-wheel. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen there was one Walmart I've seen when I lived in Florida that was all that was all caged up and closed down and stuff like that. You know what I mean? This ain't no just land just being there, man. They actually, there was videos that they actually probably have tunnels under these Walmarts to transport people and stuff like that. That's some serious shit.
Stop it. Come on, man. Put that crack pipe down, bro. Stop it.
Well, there's a reason why
what
some of these FEMA camps
What do you think you're going to get? What do you think you're going to get, likewise, with globalism? I'm all ears.
Da Vinci, I think you'll agree with me on this one. You can even look this one up likewise. Some of these FEMA camps are right next to railroads and airports. Sound familiar?
Yeah, but see, the thing is, majority of the people the majority of the people that
you got an excuse for everything.
Right.
I have an opinion on every fucking thing.
Okay. What?
Yeah. I have a fucking opinion on everything.
Hey.
What is your likewise? What do you want from globalism?
For globalism. I'm a globe trotter, bro. I like to go places.
He been trying to correct that phrase ever since somebody called him out on it.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I like to go places. I like to do things.
Hey, Rob, go ahead, speak your bad, bro. Go ahead.
I like to go places.
Bring fire to this. Let's do this.
Yeah, I like to go places and see things and do shit. Who fucking doesn't?
Hey Mo, if you come down through Oklahoma, there's some med places around here. I help you out. I'm just saying, you know. It was about the excuse that he was about to give. I just wasn't trying to hear it.
No, there's no excuse.
I quite like to chat up, Toe. That's why I fuck with it. I like to shut up. Light it up.
Here's the thing. There's certain, like I said, there's some places that I haven't seen I'd love to go see. Like, I know that if I go to the upper Midwest in Nebraska up here, I'm probably gonna want to fucking train and see all the fucking snow and see the plains and all that shit. You know what I mean? I know that shit's beautiful. But that's in my fucking backyard, okay? That's what I'm saying. Australia is not in my fucking backyard.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. The shit with America is another 5 years from now when I retire early, that I sell one of my fucking condos and buy me a fucking $200,000 mobile home, and I travel around this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's what I'm saying. So as far as we want to be a globetrotter and go see the rest of the motherfucking world, if you want to keep your ass here, you keep your ass here. You know what? When you want me to tell you a story about a place, I can tell you firsthand on it. Straight up.
I mean, buying an RV ain't gonna make you globetrot the world, just maybe North America.
No, that's my point, is that that's just America is my backyard, bro. Getting on a plane, getting on a fucking plane from California and going to see Smurf in Boston is fucking 4.5 hours. I go see this motherfucker today, be back here Sunday. You wouldn't even know I was gone. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, I flew out to Phoenix and been back in Dallas the next night.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't have any problem with what you want to do, but what I want to do is completely different thing. Now I work hard. For my options to do what the fuck I want to do. Okay. And I don't step on anybody's toes. I've never stepped on anybody's toes to achieve what I needed to achieve, to do what the fuck I want to do.
You say you're a what they're trying to get at, you say you're a globalist, but in all honesty, everything you just mentioned is take care of America. Because if you travel around America, you're gonna be paying American stuff, buying American stuff, helping American families.
No. What I was saying is that
I just agreed with you, and you.
I know, but I think you misunderstood me. Was that, like, at this point in time in my life, while I still got my health, well, I could tolerate, like, acquiring any type of disease that you might carry from, like, mosquito bites or fucking typhoid disease or whatever, and I can move around and I can do shit. I'm gonna travel now while I have my health. When you travel when you're in the 60s and 70s, it's completely different. You're a fucking spectator. You're not a fucking participant. You see what I'm saying? When I get overseas, first thing I do is I find out who. I get on me a motherfucking motorcycle and I go where the fuck I want to go. And I see what the fuck I want to see, how I want to see it, when I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do any of that.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? 10 years from now, I won't be able to do that. Just physically,
hello?
I'll be in my mid-60s.
Hey, I'm live right now. I got the mic on my
in my mid-60s, yeah. That's when I'll sell one of my condos here and go buy me a fucking nice-ass mobile home with the fucking double pull-out, and I'll tour America. That's what I'm explaining to you. That's why if you look at most people who have the big mobile homes, they're in their 60s and 70s because that's their only option. But for now, no, bro, I'm going to see this shit, bro. I've put in hella work, man. I work for myself. I delayed a lot of things in life. You know what I'm saying? As far as having a family, my only child is only fucking 50 years old. Because the thing is, I knew who I was and who I wasn't. I was going to make sure if I ever had a kid, I was going to be there for him. I don't give a fuck how old I am.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's what I'm saying. People say, well, why you wait so long? Well, you know how many fucking bastard children you see around here? You know what I'm saying? How many motherfuckers you see around here that don't take care of the kids? I knew enough about me to know that, you know what? I can argue, but I'm not going to fight. And in any relationship, you're going to fight. I don't care. Yeah. But I'm not.
What is your definition of globalism? We still haven't got a question. We still haven't got an answer.
We waiting likewise. We waiting.
No. My opinion on being a globalist was from a point of view of like, I want to see everything. Okay, I appreciate
to travel.
Yeah, I appreciate
you could do that. You could do that under a constitutional republic.
Idiot.
Look here, bro. You know what? I get my motherfucking passport out and I get on that goddamn plane.
Dude,
so do I.
I'm not trying to be name call, but you're an idiot. You're an idiot.
That's what I need to do. I get that. You know, you talking about I can do this, I can do that. Yeah, you know what? But when you get on the goddamn plane and you travel 16 hours, you get somewhere and you go to Papua New Guinea.
That don't make you a globalist.
Yeah, that don't make no sense, bro.
That makes you a traveler.
Because I'm American.
Yeah, we all travel, bro.
Yeah.
People identify with Americans, okay? I
Your
identify with
definition of globalism.
My definition of no, call it what you want to.
Okay.
If you want to,
you're a globalist that like to travel.
Bottom line.
Okay, I got a question for you. Simple there. Simple. Let me ask. Am I talking to the right person? Hold on a minute. I don't even know. I'm talking. Hold on. I wanted to tell you that no, globalism is when there's a dictatorship that wants to come into your country and they want to take over your sovereignty, and they basically. So basically, I'm asking you: do you want us to lose our sovereignty? That should be the question.
Me?
Yeah.
No. I already told everybody when everybody was talking about the shit about Trump and being like proactive with Trump. I told motherfuckers that, you know what? If Trump's gonna facilitate some shit, you gotta stand up and you gotta make it happen yourself. He can't do everything by himself.
No, he can't do everything himself. I agree.
Why is everything got to be about Trump?
No,
it's not about Trump. It's about us. It's about the people.
Go ahead, Jay. Hey, let Jay talk. Let Jay.
I mean, everybody wants to sit there and blame Trump.
Hold on. Let the bitch talk. Let them talk. I haven't heard what he had to say all day.
What does Trump got to do with you traveling?
Right. Good question.
No, because you came. You got to understand. You're coming in half circle. He asked me about the whole thing of American and other stuff. We were speaking on the fact of being proactive. Okay. With Trump.
I'm proactive. I've always been proactive.
Right. With Trump doing right now, with dealing with China, with the tariffs and all that other shit. Okay. It's not just
well, we talk about that.
Yeah.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, fuck China.
I can't say China because I've been over there.
You be on China's balls a lot, likewise. I've been saying that, man.
So what you're saying is, okay, my dad was a steel worker. I come from a steel town in Pittsburgh, right? So you're saying that you want to put all my people in Pennsylvania that make steel out of work just for China.
Who said that?
That's what you're saying.
I never said nothing. I'm drinking my goddamn beer listening to you.
You said the tariffs in China.
I never said anything about giving China shit. What I'm saying is, I go to China and I get China culture. That's what the fuck I said. Okay? I never said a goddamn thing about.
So what about our sovereignty?
What's that?
Should we be our own country, or we should be the one world country?
We are one country.
We are not all one country, man.
What the fuck are you talking about? What do you think I was speaking on earlier?
The whole world is one country.
What do you think I was speaking on earlier when I said that things that are important to Americans need to be changed in the Constitution? Okay? You want to fucking sit up here and say, okay, well,
what's your thought on the New World Order?
stop all that shit of fucking outside influences. You got to change the Constitution on who can control shit here. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the New World Order? Likewise.
There's no fucking order. Money.
Hey, Smurf, take
money straight up.
Say what?
There's no New World Order. Bars get money straight up.
We ain't gonna have no money.
No, but there is a New World Order trying to take our sovereignty from us. Can't be cheap.
So hold on. Here's the thing, bro. No one's gonna take anything from anybody. And if anybody tries to take anything from you, it's because they have money to try to do it, bro. Straight up.
No, that's a democracy. That's not a republic. Republics rule of law. Democracy, masses rule. Sorry, that's wrong.
Yeah, democracy is mob rule.
I prefer anarchy.
You support anarchy.
Stop it. Oh, yes.
Do you even know the textbook definition of anarchy?
I think he wants to play Game of Thrones.
He wants to call you a fake anarchist.
Now you're going to have everybody call you an anarchist instead of a globalist. Good work.
Can I be fucking sarcastic? Goddamn. I can't take a joke.
Oh.
But no, anyway, no, America is America. Hold on, bro. America is a country.
You're an idiot.
Who's the fucking idiot?
No, I said you're an idiot. You're an idiot. I'm gonna say that because I hate to do that. I'm not name calling, but that's how I feel. That's how I get out my chest. I said it.
You feel better now?
I feel better. I said you're an idiot. I'm saying my
You like Americanism or globalism? You like Americanism or globalism?
No, man. No, you gotta understand. I don't wish any will ill on anybody. I want everything this motherfucker will have to offer straight up. You can sit up here and pump your chest and Trump this, Trump that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you ain't putting in no motherfucking work, if you ain't fucking
you're not even putting no work. What are you talking about? I haven't seen it at the rallies.
I'm not talking about rallies.
Trump's talking about putting in work.
Being at rallies should make you a motherfucking cheerleader.
I know I've been on cheerleaders, so you trying to say I'm a cheerleader?
Being at a fucking rally ain't gonna change shit. Being at a rally's not gonna change a goddamn.
Hey, speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Being at a rally ain't gonna
Actually,
change
people standing up for what's right over wrong ain't cheerleading. That's patriotic as fuck.
This is good tonight. I love this chat.
Not crying about what you got, but helping everybody around you.
Yeah, but that's more proactive around you, bro. That's not going to a fucking Trump rally. But what being a Trump rally, he's already in fucking office. He's already doing what the fuck he wants to do. If you don't follow his lead, okay? If you don't follow his fucking lead, then you're not benefiting him or anybody else, bro.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
About being proactive, bro. If you're not following his lead, then you're not benefiting anybody. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Following what?
What's that?
Following what?
If you're not following his lead.
Whose lead?
Trump. If you're not following his lead.
I'm not following Trump's lead. It's just he has the same ideology. He ain't leading me.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just because he's for America don't mean that we follow him step by step.
No, but no. Mo asked the question about being proactive. And
I did. So you brought Trump. What does Trump got to do with being proactive?
Because you proactive on anything. You're not proactive in this movement. You voted for Trump, but was you proactive in this movement? What was you a important part of the solution?
Yeah, of course I am, because I pay my fucking taxes because I'm fucking hiring people. Because no, hold on, bro. You gotta understand. I hire.
You paying the Rothschilds? I ain't paying taxes.
What's that?
We paying the Rothschilds. You ain't paying.
You talking about sheep in a horse's ass,
bro. I can easily hire you here in California. Give me a break on that.
I think he's a little bit tipsy.
You could hire me.
I'm aware.
You couldn't even make
Everybody
me.
a little bit tipsy.
What's that?
You couldn't make me.
You get a little bit tipsy.
Hey, this is lit tonight, y'all. Thank you everybody for coming on. Like, subscribe, and share.
Likewise, what's your thoughts on nationalism?
Yeah. Hold on, there's several different.
I don't want to see a crack.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh my bad.
I'm talking shit. What's up, MJ? MJ in the house. MJ, where you at, MJ?
Me and MJ gonna have to meet up one day and go eat something.
Yeah, I see MJ, Black Conservative. Where you at? Now he just in there watching. He ain't trying to come. He just watching. My guy's just
all good. Me and MJ got the same philosophy. We like all kinds of food. We don't give a damn where it's from.
You know what? I've never had any like Midwestern food. I've had like Southern food. I've had like
nigga, have some Chicago hot dog, nigga. You ain't missed nothing. I mean, you'll miss something.
I like Southern food. I like garbage. I like that type of shit.
Chicago has the best food in the world. I'm not being biased.
I heard Chicago got the best pizza. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the deep dish.
Yeah.
That is true. There is nothing better than an authentic Chicago deep dish. 2 slices, you can't eat.
Are they the big ones or the small ones? Like,
no, I'm talking a real one.
Full off of one slice. I get full off of one slice.
Yeah, well, Mo, I used to almost be 300 pounds. I used to be a real fat guy, so I can nail 2 of those without hesitation. I couldn't do it now.
See, my brother, we from the South, and he went up to Chicago, and he said their pizza is damn good. So, you know, I've heard it before, but that's from a Southern boy going up there. So,
what's up?
I'm from the Northeast, man. So, we got pretty much
Jay, what's on your mind?
style out here. That's about it.
I hope so. Jay holding his mind. What's on your mind, Jay? You're holding your mind right here.
Oh, what's on my mind? Oh, you see me in my Malcolm X move?
Yeah. Nigga, bring this shit on. Nigga, I'm bringing the camera. I put the camera on you, my nigga. The camera, all eyes on me. All eyes on you, nigga. So I'm putting the camera on you. I ain't putting the camera on nobody.
All right. I got something. I got a topic, all right?
Bring it.
But everybody's picking on you likewise today. What do you think of YouTube Bar?
Here's the thing, bro. I don't care what anybody says. I'm happy and I'm comfortable with who I am. You know what I'm saying? For where I come from where I'm at, to where I'm going, I'm happy with me. This is me. You know what I'm saying? If this is picking on me while I'm in my motherfucking own office making money at the same time while we talking, then hey, bring it on.
Get your money, my nigga. I ain't mad at you.
Bring it on, bro, because this is all just entertainment to me, bro. This is
he's drunk.
Likewise,
likewise is toe up from the floor.
That's real shit. If we all kicked it in real life, in person, we guys have a good time. I guarantee you, all of us in the chat room, all of us, and we likewise right here, we be laughing and we be laughing at each other. We be having fun. Actually, it wouldn't be like this.
Like I said, bro, this is love. I'm cool. We can have these every day. Anyway, what was your question, man?
No, really. What do y'all think of? What do you think about Barr and his new special counsel?
I don't pay attention to that shit, bro. I don't pay attention to politics at all. I don't pay attention to nothing. I don't watch the news. If it's not on YouTube, I'm probably not tuning in at all.
I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube. I got a TV right in front of me that I don't use. I just use it for a monitor.
Yeah, but even still, like when I'm on YouTube, most of the time I'm checking out some other places, bro. Like I like to explore, I like to see things. You know what I mean? So I don't give off any like real political views on anything that I can't implement or experience myself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you say you're a globalist.
That's why. But if you what I said.
That sounds political to me.
Yeah, but yeah, hold on, dude.
You gotta love Likewise. He's funny.
Yeah, but if you listen to what I said, I just told you, bro, that I'm not going to speak on nothing that.
Likewise, wait, you're not a globalist. You're a globetrotter. Then just say globetrotter. Then you like, all right? Don't say you're a globalist because you're not.
Hold on, bro. Listen. Myself and Swerve tried to clear that up a long time ago.
Because you know what's going to happen if globalism comes? Your ass is going to be stuck in California and you can't leave.
Then you can't be a globalist traveler.
Nigga, you still in California, nigga.
I'll be about, bro.
Yeah, you might have to get a. Hey, you might have to get a visa just to get to Washington or Oregon.
No, I'll be right back to the Philippines, bro. Right back to the Philippines.
This is good tonight. I'm loving
Filipino globalist.
I'll be right back to the Philippines, bro. Chilling.
You're not a globalist, man. You're a globetrotter. Just say a globetrotter, not a globalist.
Come on.
But here's the thing.
You're all a globetrotter. Come on.
No, but you keep missing the point.
Because guess what? When globalism comes, this traveling is over.
This is lit tonight. I'm loving this shit.
Your traveling is over, man. No more traveling for you because of globalism.
I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. My money's good in several different countries, bro. I got a whole packet over here. I got a whole kit ready to
That's
fucking
because
go.
You don't know what he's saying. Likewise.
No, I know what he's saying.
Dude, that money ain't worth shit.
Hey,
compared to
I fuck with you, nigga. I fuck with you.
Okay, you understood. You got truly understand what he did. You think something's gonna be good there. Globalism, your money ain't worth shit.
Well, I'll put it this way. I'm not being boastful in any way, but my money's good. Because I've made it good. Okay? Let's put it that way. My money's good. My money's good.
Not with globalism.
My money's good anyway, anywhere you shape it out, bro.
So you're my favorite globalist then?
My money's good anywhere.
Are you and the Rothschilds kick it down there?
Nope. No, my money's good. My money's good.
Rockefeller.
I'm loving it tonight.
You got store ass out there on your doorstep?
No, none of that.
Man.
Wow.
You were talking about common sense earlier, and you lacking it right now, bro.
I don't know how you figure that, bro. You guys are asking me the questions. I'm giving my opinion on it.
Because he's trying to tell you what it is. You said they're saying your money's good. We only got one currency. It's yours or mine. That's
what type of money is that? Is that 1,000 pesos?
I don't know, man.
No, hold on, bro.
Is that money you have pesos?
My point was this: is that when I step down, I'm good, bro.
Where that money come from?
No, hold on, bro.
The money that you were flat.
Da Vinci. I'm explaining to you is that I'm set up in a whole different country, bro. I'm here 6 months out of the year. I'm 6 months there. Okay, so.
Hey, no problem.
Okay. No, hold on.
I have a serious question, likewise.
Yeah.
You got an underground bunker just in case the world ends tomorrow?
Well, if the world ends tomorrow, you know what? I'm hoping I'm around my family to say, hey, you know what? I love you guys. It's been a nice ride. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, straight up.
Well,
that's the only thing anybody can ask for. So,
that's it.
Man, I'm gonna sit outside and smoke a J.
He only asked that. He only asked that because
right
you got to
here,
answer
Jay.
for everything.
what's that?
That's what it is. He only asked that because you got to answer for everything. That's why he asked that.
Yeah, but
Like I said, the lack of common sense ain't kicking in right now, bro.
Yeah, well, you know what? I've been drinking a lot, and you know,
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've been drinking a lot and having fun. I'm gonna wait for my driver to take me home. I ain't driving tonight, but no, that's
the smartest thing you've said all night too.
Yeah,
Oh, Austin beat LA again. No, I'm just kidding.
But anyway, no, man, you know what I'm saying? Like if the world's really ends, like, I mean, you know, you do what you got to do. But who's to say how it's going to end or when it's going to end? You know what I mean? It's going for everybody someday.
I love this conversation, yo. This conversation is going on. I love this round table discussion. This is a round table discussion. I love it, yo.
Oh no!
Shout out to everybody here that's doing videos right now. That's here right here on the panel. It's a round table discussion. Shout out to all y'all, Jay, Christy B, Dan Baker, Black Conservative, everybody Smurf. Likewise, everybody got love for Likewise. Likewise, they got love here.
Yeah, wait. Well, I'm gonna put it this way. People don't understand. Likewise is the name of my company. That's not me.
Even though you talk out your ass, I got love for you, bro.
Yeah, at the end of the day, everybody thinks about me because I have to live with myself. You know, you gotta live with you. So if you can't live with yourself, then kill yourself.
Because likewise, me and you talk on a personal level. When me and you talk on the phone, we don't talk about politics. It's a personal level.
Well, yeah, but like I said, bro, that's what I'm saying. If we talk about politics, then we can only go so far because that's not our reality, bro.
Only time I argue with you is when we right here. After that, we didn't even do that shit.
Like I said, bro, we can bullshit or whatever because we really don't know each other. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it don't.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but you're not a globalist, man.
He's just talking shit.
No,
you're not a globalist.
What I'm saying is this, bro.
He just want to argue. He ain't no global. He know he no global. He just want to argue.
No, but what I'm saying is just
nigga, you just want to argue.
No, but here's the thing, bro. Just because you're American doesn't mean I have more in common with you. I have more in common with you.
I like to argue too, so that's why I fuck with you.
But also, likewise is a Muslim too.
Oh, Steven.
God. Oh shit! Here we go.
Yeah,
he's a globalist Muslim.
No, I don't believe in God. So bounce that shit up out of here. I don't believe in God at all. Straight up.
I'm always fucking with you.
Yeah, I know you are.
So does that mean he's married to his sister?
What's that?
Does that mean he's married to his sister then?
Who, man?
If he's Muslim, does that mean he's married to his sister?
So right now he's saying prayers to the beer god.
Probably be saying it to the porcelain god later.
We should pitch in and give him a Budweiser beer god.
Never draft god, bro.
A Budweiser beer god for Likewise.
Yeah. Miller genuine draft, bro. Keep it real.
MGD, nigga.
Oh man.
I just go through sometimes, man. Like most of the time we drink Corona out here. We drink this shit out here in California, Northern California, bro. We have all the beers. The Sierra Nevadas, the Pale Ales, the IPAs. We got all that shit here. I just get tired of drinking.
I only drink IPAs. That's all I drink.
Yeah,
man, IPAs are nasty, man. They're just as bad as stouts.
Wait, hey Mo, where I live at,
stout tastes nasty.
I like stouts.
Stouts
I don't.
Stouts just never drink warm. You're not drinking.
No, I like that watered down ass beer. That watered down ass Miller and that Budweiser stuff, man.
I like dark lagers.
Yeah. See, I hate lager. They don't get me drunk enough. I gotta have some IPA.
Hey, like I told you earlier today, Mo, don't mix that with strawberry vodka.
Oh, you told me that earlier, Joe.
That shit made my face hurt.
Nigga, what?
I felt like I was drinking one of those stills.
Oh, that now I call it 9-1, but it's called 211. But I call it 911.
Oh man, that shit make my face hurt.
Nigga, that's that crackhead beer.
Oh my god, man, that's what it felt like there, man. With that, we had beer and blame strawberry vodka. Probably put them together, it tastes just like that shit, probably.
See, vodka, that's my thing.
You know what's interesting? It's actually called 911 one time. My roommates, they actually put like hella weed in my food. Got me hella high, and I got paranoid, and I called 911. I couldn't straight up, no.
Wow.
Because I'm a drinker, I'm not a smoker. So like I get contact high easily. And my roommate, they put hella weed in my like. I forget what it was.
They gave you a sativa. They gave you a sativa. That's why you went all paranoid. You need an indica.
Yeah, but even today I get contact high.
Yeah, you get the contact high, right?
Kennedy was probably getting a contact buzz off the shit I was burning earlier.
Could have.
I can't smoke.
That stuff was so loud you could hear it over there.
Yeah. But I'll be back.
Got you.
As I says, I got drug tests coming up, so I can't smoke.
I feel that, man. Hey, you know what? I respect anybody. If they got a good job, they need to keep it. If they can't do it, totally respect that. You know, but if you...
Oh, no, I'll be back. No, it's just a test to get the job. Once I'm done, I'll smoke the same day.
Nice. I respect it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm across the
Wait until you get the confirmation on the job. Then you fucking light up a massive doobie and just enjoy yourself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's weird about
you're out in Vegas, so you can go up into the mountains and burn one down and just be at peace right there, man.
It's crazy, you know, about like,
and they don't have randoms either. So once I pass, I can smoke.
That's
what was it like about 11, 12 years ago when like the whole stripper scene was going crazy, like really, really going crazy. A lot of my clients used to come in here with fucking stripper money, right? It all felt like weed. I used to have to let that shit sit in my office for a week to air it out because I was scared to take it to the bank. I didn't want to think I was a fucking drug dealer. Fucking insane.
Yeah, that's one thing about that stuff, man. It's the smell gets on everything.
Yeah. And this is like about 11 years. This is like 11, 12 years ago when like stripper was, when you know, the whole stripper scene in California was insane. Like who didn't even want to be pimps anymore? They just want to have a stripper girl. And yeah, they used to come into my office and buy like you know, 5, 6, 7, 20,000 CDs or whatever they paid me in cash. I'd have to let that shit air out, man. I wouldn't take that shit in the bank. But my mom smokes weed. You know, she does her shit.
Weed's good for you.
No, it's not. I'm not smoking it.
Oh God.
Not smoking it.
Oh man.
Have you ever looked up the benefits?
Not smoking it. Not smoking it. Anything you put in your fucking lungs.
Another stack of giant.
Anything you put in your lungs other than the air is gonna fuck you up. Carcinogens is gonna tear you up, bro. Anybody that tells you that, don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And another thing is that like marijuana is not that far along developed. Where like let's say cigarettes are. It's like the potency of marijuana nowadays is much different than it was 10 years ago. This shit is fucking strong. So to say that
it depends on where you were. Chi Chung proved that wrong.
Yeah, but to say that smoking the way you do now for 20 years is not going to affect you 20 years down the line. I mean, come on, let's be real about it, bro.
Well, I guess I'll be the guinea pig on that one.
Do you know in '96 they banned weed before then, but they also banned bitter almonds because they both help with cancer.
Yeah, but we're talking 22 years ago. Do you know how fucking much stronger marijuana is now?
It don't matter how much stronger, how much weaker. They banned it because it was help medically, and they banned it because it took away from them basically.
Well, yeah, they have to figure out how to tax and all that other shit. But just because it's supposed to be natural and this and that, I mean that doesn't mean that everything that's natural is good for you, bro. Let's be real. You know, I mean, we
ain't sit here saying that vitamin D it's got health benefits.
I mean, okay, perfectly. Are you into hot sauces at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So do you know what this is?
A what? I can hear you.
You see that screen right there?
Hot sauce.
I'm just being petty right now. I'm listening to y'all. Go ahead, y'all.
Let me get to the screen. Hold on.
Okay, you tell me what this is.
Yeah.
Jay, thank you for your patience for putting over likewise.
Okay, so you know what that is, right?
Yeah, I've had ghost pepper sauce. I've had all that. That shit ain't good.
Right. So that you know that just because it says hot sauce on it don't mean that it's just hot sauce.
Likewise, you just talk shit. I caught on to your ass. You talk shit, nigga.
Yeah, he got answer.
Nigga, I caught on to your shit talking ass, nigga. Nigga, shut up and pass that fucking blunt, nigga.
I just want to know who's down. Who's down with TGG?
Troll Gucci Gang? I'm in.
Yeah. All right. That's good.
You know I'm in. I've been TGG since day one.
That's right.
I like that shirt. Nice shirt.
Mo, you down with TGG?
I see the motherfucker.
Mo?
I don't know what y'all talking about. I never even heard of term.
No. He ain't paying attention to me.
Oh, no, my bad. I was talking to my guy right here. My bad. I was trying to buy that Pac-Man shirt off this motherfucker. My bad. Hey, what you say, Christy? My bad.
I said, you down with TGG?
Yeah, you know me, nigga. Nigga what? I said a nigga word. And I'm on fucking YouTube Live, nigga.
Oh, Lord.
Aaron is a designated president.
Absolutely. Top recruiter in the game.
No, one guy came up, he was talking. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the mic off. My bad. Sorry for being rude. No, fuck, I ain't rude. Look, this is real life, my friend, y'all, what I'm doing. I got a roommate, we talk. I cut my mic off. Man, fuck y'all. Y'all talk.
Hey, guess what happened? I think it was a couple weeks ago near my house.
Hold on 1 second. Let me call you right back, all right?
I'll be here, bro. Come back.
All right.
All right. Go ahead, maybe.
Okay. So this came across the news today. Is somebody echoing?
I don't know if
That nigga drunk. I'm fucking with you. I'm trolling like that. It's like, nigga drunk. He fucked up. Look at him. He's trying to make more beer. Go ahead.
So anyway, this teacher, there was this kid who brought a gun to school. Okay. And the teacher confiscated it. And this was 3 weeks ago. And come to find out, she confiscated the gun and turned around and give it right back to him at the end of the day.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
That's some bitch bullshit. They just
found out about it. And then they found out that another kid had the same gun last week. That's how they found out about the other thing.
Bullshit!
Can you believe that shit?
When did that happen?
It happened. Let's say where or when?
No, where?
Where at Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
All right.
35 minutes from my house.
And how old was the kid involved?
I'm looking at middle school kids.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That teacher definitely messed up.
And the teacher was 25.
Oh God. Barely out of college. No wonder she didn't know what she was doing.
I'm wondering if there was something else involved in that. You know, they ain't said anything, but you know what I'm saying. You know, them young teachers, you know how they can get.
Oh, no, I do. I've seen some of these reports coming out. I mean, it's not uncommon now for these teachers to get, you know.
It's not.
But I mean, it's kind of funny that she would just give it right back to him. Like, really?
Yeah. Seriously. I mean, I don't really understand that. Why would, it's a middle school kid. It's not like he's, you know, a junior or senior in high school. Like, you don't just get a gun.
Yeah. Exactly.
On the other side, too, I don't think the school should be getting involved in really all that business, but you know, the teacher should have gotten hold of the parents and been like, is this yours?
Yeah, but she just turned around and gave it right back to the kid. And they found out about it. They just found out about it this week.
Well, she definitely deserves to be fired. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, they said she's suspended. I guess that means fired. I don't know, but yeah. Oh, I read that. I was like, oh shit, are you kidding me?
And then trusting new people to teach our kids. I mean, your kids. Mine. I don't have any.
You can't fix stupid when it comes to them people.
You can't fix stupid. Because, can I tell you something? Once they stupid, they dumb as fuck. Once they stupid, they dumb as fuck.
Y'all were over talking each other.
I know, don't get me started because once you're stupid, you're dumb as fuck.
Yeah, you ignorance is bliss, but stupid, you just stupid.
Hey, go ahead. Hey, what you saying, Smurf?
No, I'm just saying. It seems like stupid people are outbreeding us smart ones 5 to 1. I don't know how it's possible, but that's what it seems like.
Well,
there you go, Dan.
Woo!
Alyssa Marano, that maybe.
Love you, Dan. Dan, what you got to say, brother? Brother, I love you to death. Get your ass on here, nigga.
I love you all too, man. Hey, it's globalism, man. We've got to end globalism. I'm sorry, but seriously, we do. The real globalism, not the globalism that he's talking about. Not that globalism. The real globalism we got to end. We got to end Soros. We got to end the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. That's where we got to stand for Americanism, not globalism. Will be my credo the rest of my life.
Look, likewise, I'm going to be honest with you, likewise, I love you like a brother. I think you're a dumbass. I think you're a dumbass, but I love you, brother. And look, I got your back. Much love, brother. I got a couple kids as a dumbass.
Because I don't know you that well.
It's okay. It's okay. I feel that way. I got 2 kids. I feel a dumbass, but I love them. They call me a dumbass. Whatever. That's how we talk. That's how we talk. That's how we talk.
I don't know likewise like that yet, Mo.
All my best friends because you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. That's how we talk to us. You know what?
We used to do that.
Man, if you feel I'm a dumbass, you better let me know, brother. I will let you know that shit too.
Seriously, where I'm from, that's commonplace.
Tell me, man.
Yeah, I'll be like, you're a dumbass, man, but I love you. Here, take a hit.
Hey, you are too, but I love you too, man. I love you.
We all some dumbass sometimes. Let's tell the goddamn truth. We all some dumbass.
Okay, you got you.
We all think look.
We deplorable dumbasses.
Look, we all think we're smarter than each other. Be honest. We all think we're smarter than each other. Dan, you think you're smarter than every motherfucking body who do your video. When you do your rant, you think you're smarter than every motherfucking body. That's how I feel.
Hey, that's how we ought to all feel about ourselves, really.
So they want to say we
got to believe what we're saying, or we're just fooling ourselves.
Maybe we are some narcissists. Oh, let me shut up.
A little bit.
Let me shut up. Let me shut up. They're gonna be mad because you're going to a narcissist. I was like, you know what? Maybe I am a narcissist. Okay? Maybe more. You know what? All right. Listen, everybody, screenshot it. Maurice Delk is a narcissist. All right. Next, go ahead.
Triggered. Oh,
triggered.
Sorry.
I'm a narcissist, okay? We all are. Narcissist. Maybe that's all I'm cool with Dan because he's a narcissist like I am. So, whatever.
Right.
Fuck out of here. Hey, bitches. You triggered bitches? Suck my dick. All right. I said it.
Stop it, Mo.
Stop it.
That's all Christy was waiting for right there.
Yeah.
You mean Peg, not Christy's Peg. The chin bitch. The chin bitch.
Christy knows as soon as that starts flying out, that's it. This whole thing is denigrated to a point where it's not going to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Mo, you suck my dick.
It's called a different.
Stop it, baby. You went in on that. That was wrong right there. Shit.
You know I got one of them go girls.
Good. We gotta be raw like a motherfucker, man. We got time to be a motherfucking fillers all the time. Fuck that. Suck my dick. You know what? I'll tell every female. Look, if my daughter came to me, someone offended me. You know what I'm talking about? Tell them to suck your dick.
Basically,
I want my daughter to grow a pair of balls. Shit.
Tell them to eat a bag of them.
Yeah, eat a bag. They want to play feminism? So guess what? I'm more for manism. I'm more for women having balls. Then I'm more for the women turn to men. Fuck it. They want to play me? Look, they want to play me? You know what I'm saying? Grow some balls. So whatever. They probably keep it for hate speech, but the man suck my dick. Now, look, I would tell my daughter to tell them to suck her dick too. Next.
That's right. That's right.
Out of here. Fucking cunts.
That's right.
Got it, because I'm too crazy over here. That's why I'm getting lower.
Thick skin only.
Thick skin only, nigga.
Thick skin only.
Thick skin only, man. If you can't handle the heat, get the fuck out now.
Get the fuck out of here.
TGG for life.
And around October, it'll be pigskin only.
Pigskin only.
We can change the title month to month.
Pigskin only.
Hey, we just talking shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? What's the matter with being fucking real over here, motherfuckers? I'm like, damn. Sit your goofy ass down. Like Uber guy said, sit your goofy ass down.
Why, Mo?
What I like about it is we got our real spots, but we got our fun spots. It ain't just one way. It's all the way.
John said, don't be a sexist.
Just suck a nipple.
Second nipple. All right, I won't be a sexist. So can any one of you chicks out there in the chat room pull out like a
God.
Never. Mo said it. Yeah, he said second nipple. Yeah, I suck a nipple. I don't suck a dick because I'm not gay. Oh, fuck out of here. Stop it. Dick foreskin on. This shit too fucking real. I swear this shit is so fucking real. I swear I will get myself flagged in 5 seconds on YouTube.
Didn't you just get out of YouTube jail? Would you
stop? Mo. Yeah.
Hey, Mo, I heard Bob's new show is trying to compare it with yours on YouTube. It's going to be called Tater Skin Only.
Tater Skin.
Tater Skin. That nigga.
Is he going to invite Peggy with the double chin? Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Peggy with the double chin. See? That's what it is. We need to raise the GoFundMe account for that chin. That bitch need a whole new chin.
Maybe if she would have sucked more, it wouldn't have been so. Never mind.
Hey, that's not true. I said, don't fuck yourself. Go fish yourself, bitch. Go fish yourself. Bitch, please. I don't give a fuck. I'm black. I said, you look.
All right, MJ.
You can suck my dick. I said it on the damn video. Dick Mo said it. Look, Mo said, suck a nigga dick. Guess I said it. Suck a nigga dick. I said I did say it. Next. Next. Go ahead, y'all.
That's why this show is loved right there.
And this video will not be deleted. Trust me, this video will not be.
That's one thing about this show, man. The roast sessions are real. Whether it's on the panel, in the chat, if you come in here acting twisted, you will get roasted.
Yeah,
like the burn is open for your ass.
That one night, man.
I don't know about you all, but some of these people come on this chat room, or they're trolls. They think some of them come to the wrong site, right? They think they're on 4Spin only.
But why is always these fat bitches? Why is always these fat bitches? Let's be honest. She's a fat bitch. And
the problem is there's far too much soy in their diets, and they have no control over themselves.
This fat ass bitch.
Now, Mo, Bob, that's what Bob says I am. Bob says I'm a fat bitch.
No, but that's a fat bitch for real. That's a fat bitch with no low self-esteem. Fat bitch right there.
Sometimes, Christy, you know what? It's not even a size or a weight type of thing.
Nope.
It's attitude type of thing.
Cause I forget that bitch skin. I forget this bitch famous. She hate the word fat, so I'm gonna bring that shit on her ass.
Not just one chin, but both your chins are fat.
Yeah. You fat ass bitch.
That thing needs a vacancy.
You're flying in the channel right now, Pay buddy. You fat bitch. I can't right now. Up your flag.
Gotta have fun.
Yeah,
Laugh is what makes it go round.
Hey, y'all want to have fun? Should I troll right now? Let me stop. Should I troll right now? Y'all want to have some fun?
Troll it. Troll.
All right,
Keep trolling.
All right, let's do this tonight. All right, everybody. We can do this tonight. Watch this.
Oh boy.
Look at this. Oh yeah, I'm do this tonight. I'm back, y'all. Look at this.
To us about being professional.
They take my words, you dumb bitches.
Stop joking around so
you
much.
Dumb fuckers.
We're trying to do something really
Look at the fuckery.
Here, and you just need to, clean up your act. And then
look at these dumb fuckers, these dumb twats. Look at this shit. I'm petting this fucking. Look at the fucking chin.
Okay.
That bitch look like she want to commit suicide.
Sorry. Mo, you gotta pick on my daughter's chin.
Okay.
Look at this motherfucker.
Yeah, we got. I think we got 8 people in the chat.
Look, that guitar's my dick.
Hey, McNeil, what do you think about that chin?
Oh, that's the funniest one in the chat.
Give me shit, man. You this fucker. This is good shit, y'all. So listen, I'm trolling right here.
12 people in the chat room. 12 people are gonna win.
Seriously.
That hurt my feelings.
2.
They're seriously celebrating over 8 people in the chat room. Are you kidding me? I don't have that many in the chat before it even goes live.
It's live.
Bitch, you want to be famous? I'll make you famous, bitch. Look at this. These bitches. Look at this lame ass shit.
Guitarist, drummer, bassist extraordinaire, Nick Burns.
Deep within the dungeon in Transylvania, I am menace.
Look at these lame motherfuckers.
Oh Lord.
Because
Only
it's
for
after
10
midnight
to
on
talk.
the East Coast.
All right, Mo, I'm gonna jump out of here.
Which
What the
one
fuck?
though? I don't know.
What the fuck? You need a new neck. You need a new chin, bitch. Hello, look at this shit. Look at this fat bitch right here. With the chin. Look at this shit.
It's Mrs. Ed.
This is it. This bitch is a fucking joke. I don't know fucking that flag, right? So look at this. Look, she probably won't flag, but she wants a flag, fat bitch. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at the fat bitch right here. I'm gonna call her a fat bitch. Fat, sloppy looking bitch. That's why you want to show your boobs, you fat, ugly bitch. Look at him. This nigga got so much low self-esteem. Anyways, what? You ain't done with shit, you fat bitch.
I'm doing good. How you, Father? Are you upset at
Father? Look at you. Look, you went to the bottom.
Hey, Big Mike. Hey, Big Mike said go to 6 minutes and see who's on her show.
Okay, I'm being petty. Look, I think cut the video off right now.
Skip ahead to 6 minutes.
That's all.
Look at this shit. Look at these fucking boring. Look at. Hold on, where's this bitch at?
I threw all my equipment.
Look at the chick. I'm gonna ask everybody to go to a GoFundMe account and donate some money.
Well, I just saw likewise.
This bitch a new chin. Okay, next.
She did.
I'm done. I'm back to reality.
No, likewise, just donate money to anybody.
Go to 6 minutes.
I just thought she was
I'm back,
up.
y'all. Y'all see what I'm doing? I did. I'm sorry, I did it. I did.
I'm a mind for this money. I don't give a shit to nobody. Fuck that.
I'm petty tonight. Look at this.
Missy Wallace, what the fuck is she?
Hey, John, I really don't give a fuck with the main channel. They can flag my shit. I'm asking the video when I'm done, so it's live, so let's have fun.
Hey, Mo, put it like this. They flag all 3 of your channels. I'll host you on mine.
Oh.
And Bear will be launching his channel soon.
You fat bitch.
Mike, I see it. So Tony Patriot's on there.
Oh, you said his name. All right. I guess. Oh shit! You said the name. What name you just said?
Huh?
You said Tony Patriot.
Yeah, I was reading it off the chat. And then I was also watching her video. He said skip to 6 minutes to see who was on her show.
Hey, what's Tony Patriot on? You think
on the video you was just watching.
Okay. Oh yeah, Tony Patriot. You know what? Tony Patriot already fucking know the fuckery. He know we're not fucking. He already know where the fuck I stand. Tony Patriot, I think you fuck with a fake bitch too, nigga. If you on that bullshit, nigga, fuck you too. I said it. I'm loud, right, and proud.
Man, Peggy needs a Tory.
If you know that shit too, fuck you, Tony Patriot. Now what, nigga? Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck no more. Sorry, Gina Patriot. I did it.
Oh, God.
I'm here. So bring it, bitches. Y'all want to come on? Y'all want to come from over his delt? Y'all bitches can't come for me.
You know what, Mo? You can drink that vodka, dude. That's why you ain't got your screen on.
Nigga, fuck you. I ain't see yo. Look, don't bring my drink.
Why you stuttering? Why you stuttering? Even when I'm drunk, I don't stutter, bro. Why you stuttering, man?
Nigga, I ain't stuttering.
Oh, bullshit. They had you. Jay had you
You
stuttering.
stutter when you sober, motherfucker. Fuck you.
I was stuttering a little bit.
Nigga, you stutter when you sober. You know what the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Hey, look.
Y'all might be glad I'm drunk because drinking brings out the truth, motherfucker.
I wasn't stuttering. I was correcting myself because
you better be glad I'm drunk right now.
I was under heavy.
You weren't stuttering. You're just speaking in cursing.
You better be glad I'm drunk.
Speaking in cursing.
That happened nigga.
He's just rapping.
Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. They can screenshot the fucking video. I'm stuttering. I'm drunk and I'm blasting motherfuckers.
And you know what? We still stand with Mo over y'all.
Niggas gonna still stand with me, bitches. Fuck out of here. Flag my fucking channel. Fuck out of here. Suck a nigga dick.
It's petty time. We ain't got time for this. Tell him, love. Tell him, love. Tell him. So we got time for this.
No bullshit. Bitch, you think you're gonna flag my video? I promise. I hope you flag it because I expose your ass. I make your fucking ass famous. You fucking bitch. Oh, he's racist. All right, I'm gonna be racist. I said, yeah, I'm gonna expose you as you white bitch. I said it. I just said it. I called her a white bitch. Live.
What race is this show? Because if
what
I'm not
the
mistaken,
fuck are you mad? I keep talking white bitch.
Yeah.
It ain't bad. I can say white bitch.
There's a multitude of races on here. But then again, conservatives are always racist. It don't matter. Don't worry.
Yeah. I just called her a white bitch. She's a white bitch. You white bitch. I'm right here.
I don't
like you white bitch.
That's what. Yep.
I don't claim her.
Sorry. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she ain't part of my race.
Right. I said the fuck I want to say.
Not my kid.
Yeah, we don't want her, Mo. She got to change. She got trans race or some shit.
Transhumanism.
Yeah, maybe she could call herself, a magical unicorn or something.
How old is Christiane, Mo? Do you know?
I just said that bitch 43 years old. That fat bitch. Fat bitch is 43 years old.
Is she for real, or are you just guessing?
No, she's a dumb bitch. Look, oh, stop it! I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I was just wondering.
They can flag off fucking video.
I'm just wondering how old she is because she looks about as old as I am, but I thought she was in her.
I see that 15 is old.
I thought she was in her 30s, so I might be wrong though.
Likewise is back. What's up, Likewise? Likewise, thank you for coming back on here. Look, we need somebody to talk out their ass on my channel. I love it. Thank you.
Dude, you're doing a good job at it. Continue.
I love it. I love the fuckery. I love it. Hey, back to you, Chrissy B. What's up, Chrissy B?
What's up?
Hey, Likewise is the GOAT. I like her Likewise shit. He my dude.
He's something.
You mean the GOAT like in LeBron James type of GOAT?
Yeah.
No, we mean the GOAT that has an answer for everything.
Hey, you're so funny, y'all. Can I ask y'all a question?
Oh man.
The biggest thing I hear about Maurice Doug right now, that Maurice Doug is a drunk.
Well,
He said to stuff on live video while y'all following.
Man, actually, in all honesty, it's fun with everybody in here. Even you.
Hey, Chrissy B and Dan, have y'all met me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'm crazy. Fun shit.
That's right.
That's what makes you real, Mo, is because you're the same in person as you are on here.
I am.
I
am.
You ain't fraud.
Dan, you already know. You don't know shit. I'm not on Trump train because I want money. Fuck this shit.
Right.
I'm broke to the.
Sorry.
No, I'm broke to the bitch. What the fuck? They come on? I'm doing it for money. I'm not rich.
Hell,
money week to week.
All three of us crazy. We was out there looking for a tornado and a tornado warning. We stand outside looking for it.
When I went to that money came out my pocket.
Yeah, we was this when we was in Georgia. There's tornado warning. We stand outside like, where's that? Where's that?
People in Oklahoma get slaughtered.
It's not get to the root cellar and hide. It's get outside, get the camera, YouTube that shit.
Exactly.
Oh shit, this is real, like a motherfucker.
What's the worst that was going to happen? We was going to get caught up in it, you know.
Yeah.
We'd had a heck of a recording.
Exactly.
Hey, Dan. The first time I saw Alicia live feed, right? One time you said the pub down here. I put you on my live feed one time on my Facebook, right?
Yeah.
When I put you on, I'm like, oh shit, damn Becker, I gotta be professional. Look, I was trying to be cool. Look, you told me to be you, so you told me to be me.
Everybody needs to be themselves.
You don't swear on your platform, brother, but you allow people to do it. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care about no big platform, little platform, medium platform.
Look,
I just do what I do.
You roll me a hope though, and let's respect you.
Yeah. I do. I give them all the respect too on Facebook. I tell people to follow you guys on YouTube.
Hey, can I be honest with you, Dan?
Yeah.
In this patient movement, ain't nobody doing it like me and Hope doing it. I'm gonna cut it right there.
You guys do it. You guys do it in your own way. That's what's different than everybody.
Ain't nobody doing it like me and Hope doing it.
Right.
Because y'all do it from a real estate. We can relate. We go through the same thing. We do it from that
stance. I think that's why I respect you two the most. And I tell people that all the time. The two people that I love the most in this Patriot movement is Mo and Hope, because they got their eggs in a nest and they know what they're doing.
And I ain't gonna lie, I like Uber guy too now. I like
Uber guy. Uber guy is such a great hearted dude, y'all. No, Uber guy. No, he's probably Hope Circle. Trust me. Look, Uber guy is a great hearted dude. Oh my God. He's a good hearted dude. He told me, look, when I was it was me, Uber guy and Hope. We kicked the most. And he was like, man, Uber guy's such a great dude. You know, shout out to Uber guy. He's a humble dude, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Okay, that's where I found you at, Mo. Is that Uber guys?
Yeah, Uber guy promoted me. He said, you know what? We got Maurice Doug right here. He was, you know what? Uber guy is not an arrogant motherfucker.
No,
right.
He's legit. He's legit and lit. Actually, just say it like it is too. He don't give a damn.
He do. He like sit your goofy ass down, nigga. He can like N-words and shit. Look. That's how I met Aki Raw through his ass. Aki Raw. Truth and Power or Lorenzo. I love Lorenzo. Look, We are the original political arena. Me, Uber Guy, Ike Raw, and Lorenzo and Hope. We are the one. We look. All 5 of us are the political arena. So if y'all like that shit, suck my dick, bitches.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I am out of here. Mo, I will talk to you later, man. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Christy, Dan, both the people. Likewise, everybody, good night. Everybody in the chat room, much appreciated, much love. Good night, y'all.
Good night, sir. Mo, I'm gonna hop off too.
All right, you hopping off too? Okay.
Took me some medicine. I had surgery, and I'm getting ready to go to bed. So.
All right, night, Mayberry.
Bye, y'all. Mayberry out.
Mayberry out.
Love Mayberry.
All right.
Later.
Mayberry out. I love Mayberry. That's my girl. That's my sister.
Yep.
Mayberry, y'all. Must love Mayberry. We go. Mayberry out, y'all. You dig? What's up, the pub, Dan? All right. I guess it's just us right here. I guess we hung around, dude.
Yeah, we hung around. And
my name's Jeremy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 3 of us. What's up, bro? Let's do this.
Well, certainly. I didn't get to see the first few hours, man. I kind of wish I would have been on here earlier, but it is what it is, man. I don't get notifications all the time, even on YouTube. I don't understand it. So
don't worry, you'll get unsubscribed too, and it'll be YouTube doing it, not actually you or Mo. It'd be YouTube unsubscribing people and shit like that.
Yeah, and it's okay. Dan.
Yeah.
You still not on YouTube yet, bro.
I'm working on it, Mo.
Yeah, bro, just get on here. Look, let's do this, bro.
Okay, we can do it.
Just make it count. We're gonna make it happen. Get your ass on here right now, bro. Facebook is too comfortable, y'all.
Yeah, it can be. I ain't gonna lie, it can get that way. But it's also
they love you on YouTube, though.
People too.
They love you on YouTube.
Yep. Yeah, I like the people that come on there, all the time too, man. I like to hear different people's aspects, point of view.
Okay, I get it, bro. You know what? Facebook's cool. Maybe I should be on there more. I was kind of rebelling on Facebook.
I just don't like what they're doing to us over there, but I'm still on my 30-day ban on my main channel over there.
I'm gonna be listening to y'all, but I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay, bro.
All right, bro. But yeah, they still got mine on I got 30 days. I won't be back on till the 2nd on that one, but I'm on another account right now. But I really don't have as many followers on it.
You keep on offending people. Won't you say some shit that they want to hear though? Maybe you want to. Can you bow down? Can you bow down then?
I know that. Well, I know why I got it. I said the MUS word. So, and I wasn't saying it in a negatory way, but that's just how they are with certain words. So, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I always say. I've said that for a long time. But
hey, Dan, I got a platform coming up in the next 3 months.
True.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask this, brother.
Okay.
In the next 4 months, I got a platform coming up. It's not gonna be with Trump supporters. It's gonna be with everybody. You want to be part of this, bro?
Sure.
All right. I already knew this. That's why I said it. Because I don't have to ask. Because you already know that it's not about.
It's not always political, even with me. Also, see, a lot of people take me wrong too, because they think, "Oh, Dan don't have no life outside of." That's why on Facebook I don't hardly go live sometimes because I'm doing stuff with my son and stuff.
Yeah. Dan,
I'm trying to make a life for him, and it's just, you gotta have that time too away from social media.
Yeah.
But
that's what I built.
And it's just, and then losing my wife in November, I've got to really be there for him, man. That's how I feel right now, I mean, it's to the point now where, I feel like if I'm not, I'm letting him down. I've let myself down, and as a father, and I'm just trying to do what's put priority number one and that's God first, and then taking care of my son. So I got God, family, and country. That's what I'm about. GFC, not KFC. So, and it's looking good on my end.
Yeah.
I'm looking that way,
Yeah. You're doing great, man. And that's the thing about about this movement. It ain't always about the politics of it. It's about the realness of it, and that's why a lot of people
being yourself once in a while to everybody, and quit have to talk about politics constantly. So
true. And mine,
even I get burned out on it.
Yeah, I wear grunt style shirts every day.
Right.
So, and my wife said, "You're patriotic as hell." I was like, I am to an extent, but I just see it that way. It's just who I am.
That's it.
And that's like you taking care, doing stuff with your son and stuff.
Right. Yeah. I got my priorities straight, man. I mean, I've always tried to get my head straight on my shoulder. Yeah, I had my running part of my life, I used to run the streets at night, wasn't nothing to just go out and, do whatever. But I had to settle down, and then when I got married to her, now it's just like I'm right now, my main focus is him right now, want to see him graduate and everything, He's got a few more years and he graduates high school. So, I just want to be there for him.
And that's the way, a lot of people don't see it, but don't pay attention to it. Like me, I went through foster care, homelessness, bounced from here to there, went through jail, went through all that shit. And, it would have been nice to have somebody there of a consistency basis.
Right.
But, but at the same time, I'm not mad or regret it because it made me who I am today.
Right. It made you stronger.
Yeah. It gave me more lessons.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's, that's what life's all about too, lessons. And I've learned from a few of them. I've made mistakes. I still make mistakes today. But all I can do is learn from them and move on. And that's, I'm not perfect in any way and never claim to be. And that's one thing Mo knows about me, man. I try to be as humble as I can to people, because that's how I want people to treat me, with humility. So, I mean, you treat those how you get treated, and that's usually how it is. And Chrissy picked on me. That's why tonight she got finally picked on by me a little bit, because you know what? She sends me these messages saying that, they raised all that money for my wife and it was all her idea. She tried to say it was her idea. I said, no, Mo mentioned it. Mo was behind it. She just set up the account. She thinks because she set up the account that she was the main one. I know what she was thinking. And it don't work like that. It was both of you. That's what I tried to tell her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's so too into herself, she can't see the truth in the day of light. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. I ain't worried about it.
And that's what the real patriot movement is. It's helping people, doing that, being there for others.
Yeah. And Mo's been there for me, man. That's one thing I can say, man. He's been a brother. Him and Boston Matt, man.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for them, man, I can't keep my focus a lot of times. I can even give shout out to a friend of mine. He's got his own show. It's Jeremy Hansen. He checks on me once in a while, and stuff like that. Sees how I'm doing, and I go watch his show all the time. And it's just things like that, man. That make a difference once in a while in people's lives, man. It does me anyway. It helps me get through things a little easier.
It lets knowing somebody's there that actually cares makes a difference in somebody's life.
Instead of running around with my head chopped off trying to do everything at once, I have to have people try to settle me down.
And since Mo is so racist, you know what I mean? Like these people try to say.
I'm a racist motherfucker. Look. Maurice Delkin is a racist motherfucker, you fucking twats. Fuck out of here. Kiss my ass.
We're going to race at Kentucky Speedway, Mo. Let's go.
I just wish people just shut the hell up.
I know.
Yeah,
I know, right?
They don't even know
I
what the
mean,
hell
that
they
word is just overblown. Really is.
It really is. That's what I was telling Mo earlier. I try not to put my personal life out there, but my wife, she's half Islander and half Native American.
Right.
So she's half Samoan, half Native American. And
Okay. I'm back now.
A lot of people sit there and mess with me. I had people call me a race traitor and all kinds of shit because my wife's brown and I'm white. You know what I mean? I was like,
Wow.
fuck you, you know? Yeah, that shit just aggravates me, man.
It is. I mean, if you can't look at somebody for what's inside of them, also, you got a problem anyway. Because you know, we all bleed the same. It's like I say it all the time. You could cut me open, cut you open, cut Mo open, and we're all gonna bleed the same.
Yeah, and we've been married 15 years, going on 16.
We're all part of one race, human race. I've been saying it for a long time, but you get too many arrogant people out here that believe differently.
All right, so hey y'all, my video was cut off, y'all. I've been on here for like 3.5 hours, and any last words y'all want to say before y'all pop off here?
You know, it's actually the first show I've ever been on. Actually talking.
Hey, history.
I do appreciate it,
my nigga. I appreciate you coming on here, my nigga.
I do too. I appreciate the talk too, and hey, hopefully we'll see you back on here, man. I'll be back on too, surely. But
I
Lord
always try to
willing.
get.
Hey, bro, you see how my channel is, right? My channel is very open.
Yep. It is. It's very open. That's how mine's going to be when I start it up, Mo. YouTube. I want it the same way as I got on Facebook, but I want to try to get more liberals involved too. You know. So.
But then, if people came to you, like Mo said, you know I say crazy shit. You know that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, you followed me for a couple of years already, so you already know me.
Yeah. I like people for who they are. I don't want somebody to try to be something that they're not, man. Just be yourself, man. And that's why I told you when I first met you, man, and you come on my live on Facebook, and I told you, you said, is there any pointers or something like that you can give me? I said, just be yourself, Mo. Just be yourself. And it stuck with you. I'm so glad that you did not, ignore me, because I've told people things in the past, Mo, and it just goes.
All right, Dan, I'm cutting the feed off. Let's talk. Look, now stay on. I'm cutting the feed off right now.
Right, that's fine.
All right, see y'all, everybody. We
Night,
go.
guys.
Much love. Holla.